333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Western Traditions in Mangum is a very special store that features high-quality, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, collectibles, and accessories. This store is a must-see experience if you like Western decor. Check them out at westerntraditions.com or on Facebook, and then plan an in-person visit soon. Just arrived copper and turquoise accented end tables and bedroom furniture. They have cowhide assorted rugs from Brazil from $129 to $195. Western Traditions, downtown Mangum, Oklahoma.
Hey all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Bank 360 started as a community bank, and even though they are growing, handling the daily banking needs of friends and neighbors is central to everything they do. When it comes time for you to take on bigger and better challenges, Bank 360 is there with all your personal and commercial lending needs. And add in the convenience of on-the-go online banking. Here for your banking needs with 2 locations to serve you in Cordell and now Clinton. Bank 360, here for your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know ya, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal? Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi Mangum Tiger fans, this is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
And good evening. Welcome to basketball along the Fox Radio Network as Michael Chad Smith, Michael Barnes joining you courtside as we get ready for a pair of bowl games. Mangum will do battle with Cordell, and it has been a busy week and will continue to be a busy week for the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers. They'll play again on Thursday here at home against Frederick and then close out the week on the road traveling to Tipton. Tracy Dale Smith along with Jonna. Well, Tracy Dale, of course, late of the Altus Merchants softball squad. Jonna has joined us. Therese Wilson Henry says, let's go Lady Tigers. Speaking of Frederick from down that way, and Gracie Holt with a greeting this evening. Speaking of greetings, the lovely, the talented Chad Fox is here. And Chad, we're all over the radio airwaves and also on the internet.
Yes, we are. We were down a piece of equipment. We did have Scott and Dudley lined up, ready to go, but it's going to work out where we're going to be all over the place. 107 The Zone, Classic Hits 97.7, the respective Facebook pages, Mangum Tiger TV on YouTube, Cordell Blue Devil TV on YouTube, OKSports.tv, and hopefully one of those places you can locate us.
I was going to say, there's no reason not to be listening and watching the bowl games tonight. There is no doubt about that. Now, it is our first opportunity to see Cordell, and you've had a chance to work with Dudley at times this season. Colby Lowe's got his team playing pretty well. I mean, Love's got him at 11-7. Lady Blue Devils, been a while since they have sported a record like that.
Yeah, Coach Love is doing a very good job at Cordell. He has got Pretty deep bench. He may go 8 or 9 deep here today, and again, talent-wise, very similar to Mangum. And so, yeah, this should be fun watching Mangum and Cordell, one of those schools that play each other every year, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, but normally by this time we've seen them 2 or 3 times in a tournament or two somewhere. But they dropped out of the Tri-County, had their own tournament last week, and had a great deal of success. I think I saw where they actually made it to the championship game in the girls' side.
Yep, defeated Eric on Saturday, won the championship. They defeated Billings Thursday, Grandfield Friday, and Eric for the Cordell Classic Championship on Saturday.
Billings. Wasn't there a governor of Oklahoma from Billings? Do I have my Oklahoma history correct?
I do not recollect, but you probably...
George Nye.
George Nye, okay.
You remember him, don't you?
Of course I remember. I didn't know George was from Billings. You worked up there for a long, in that area, kind of, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Woodward and Billings, they're about as close as Ardmore and Altus.
I gotcha.
Thanks. Mr. Geography, Mr. History. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you
Chad Fox,
the next professor at a local university near you.
At WOSC.
Chad
would fail that.
Fox.
I thought it was more toward North Central Oklahoma.
Actually, Billings it's east of Enid, probably 55, 60 miles, right there on I-35.
Ah, gotcha.
He's looking it up. He doesn't believe me.
No, I do believe you, yes.
All right, let's take a timeout, come back. We'll get your starting lineups, opening tap, and have another geography lesson for you. It's Mangum and Cordell coming up on Classic Hits 97.7.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan. It's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store, where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
Friends, if you need a new washer and or dryer, Whirlpool is the brand to buy. Trusted by millions as the best appliances you can buy. Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture offer a full line of Whirlpool appliances, refrigerators, stoves, freezers. You can count on Whirlpool for whatever you need. From Cordell TV and Appliance. Shucks, it ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell. And they have a great selection of furniture, too, at Cordell TV and Appliance.
The former First National Bank has joined the Blue Sky Bank family. Blue Sky Bank has been 100% Oklahoma-owned for 115 years. While the name has changed, the same people will continue to serve our local communities. Customers now have access to 17 branches located across Oklahoma and Texas. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, welcome back. We get set for Mangum and Cordell. And Mitch McLaughlin, always got to get in the last word. His wife, Jandy, singing the national anthem and did a great job.
And he did a great job. And as we heard, Mitch, you know, he's kind of a suck-up, isn't he?
Oh, big time. There's no doubt about it. So the starting 5 for the Lady Blue Devils of Cordell, as we mentioned, under the direction of Colby Love. They will work on the left end of your listening device here this first half of play. They are in their road blue uniforms with the gray numerals and the gray trim. And Bertie Brown will get the start in the backcourt, but we know Bertie's real first name, don't we?
I'm sorry?
Birdie's real first name. We know what it is.
We do know what it is. I'll let you be the one.
Well, I'm going to wait a while. But it's coming.
Hey, for those out there, Billings is daggum near Tulsa.
Thank you. Callie Walker will get the start, along with Peyton Garrison, Riley Chigola, and Mackenzie Gray. So it's Brown, Walker, and Garrison, Chigola, and Gray, the starting five for Cordell. They are 11-7 on the year. Meantime, the starting five for Mangum, 8-7 on the season. Holly Lehman-Webb and Gracie Smith should be joined by Avery Hopper and Hallie Smith and Brent Woodruss, the final member of that starting five. So it'll be Lehman-Webb, Hopper, and Woodruss, and then Smith squared for the Lady Tigers of Mangum. 8-7 on the year. Barbara Johnson says, Tigers forever. Paula Lively, come on, Lady Tigers. Play hard and smart. There you go. Tori Kerbo is watching. Sid the Kid has joined us. Hello, Sydney. And Kim Johnson says, let's go, Lady Tigers. And we'll be checking in on the 107 The Zone Facebook page as well. Love to hear from you folks. So they put 8 minutes up on the clock. Ball in the air. Tap going to be controlled by Cordell. And we are underway as Walker will come across the timeline. Three-man crew. A little bit of confusion as to where they were going to go on the floor. Now they get set. And again, I think coming into the season, if you'd said Cordell at this point was 11-7, if you were a Lady Blue Devil fan, you'd be happy about that record.
Yep,
Brown,
I agree.
Brown here on the near side, birdie for three, doesn't get it to go. And the rebound going to be collected by Woodruss. Coach King says, let's run. And Bryn over the top, she'll go inside to Lehman-Webb, back out top to Gracie. And now Woodruss will reset between the two circles. So they had the fast break opportunity. I think Coach a little upset that Lehman-Webb didn't go ahead and put that shot up. Gracie underneath the basket. She'll kick out top to Hallie. Hallie back to Woodruss. Bryn. And good patience early on by Mangum. Lob inside to Hallie. Smith, nothing there. Now she'll put it on the floor. Stop and pop. Shot won't go on the rebound by Birdie. Birdie into the front court. Going to give it up on the right side to Peyton Garrison. Good pass by Garrison. And on the weak side, the catch and the deuce for Garrison. So Garrison with the first two of the ball game. And Hallie Smith going to get fouled at the timeline. That'll be on Birdie Brown. Her sister, Megan, who is one of the coaches, the assistant coaches, she said when Birdie doesn't do something right, I'd call her by her first name. Jamie! And she heard me. And a kid. Oh, she is. We've known her for a long time. She got a great smile. She does. Fun kid to be around. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Cordell. And it'll be Mangum ball. 6:36 left in the first. 2-0 ball game. Interesting to see how Mangum will come back. They played well last night and expended a lot of energy against Hollis. Second time they'd played Hollis in 2 games. There's Lehman-Webb on the left side for three. Shot won't go. And the rebound going to be collected by Cordell. And here comes Brown into the front court. Cross-court pass. She'll go to Gray. Gray inside. And unable to get the shot to go down. Peyton Garrison that time. Garrison got the good pass but couldn't score. Lehman-Webb in the front court now for Mangum behind the left arc. Now she'll go inside to Bryn. Bryn didn't realize she was that wide open. Missed the shot and then got thrown to the floor on the rebound. And a foul going to be called on Cordell. Let's see who it is on the Lady Blue Devils. And they charged it to Peyton Garrison. That'll be the first on Garrison and 2 on Cordell.
A lot of basketball played by Mangum the last going to be, what, over a 10-day period or so, 9-day period?
Yeah. Woodruss hits the first. Bryn will have one more. Jonna, by the way, appreciating the voice of Mitch McLaughlin's wife. Try to get him in some good stead there. Second free throw, no good. 2-1 ball game. 2 minutes gone by here in the first. David Henry has checked in, says let's go Lady Tigers. And hello to Tiffany McIntosh as Brown got fouled by Hallie Smith. Kelly King doesn't like the call. She thought that was a clean block.
McLaughlin may have like a golfing day planned or something. Sometimes you have to, work a little magic and make sure everybody's happy.
Oh, okay. First one for Brown, good.
You folks at home weren't able to hear what Mr. McLaughlin said, but he said, introduced his wife singing the national anthem, and he said, my smoking hot wife.
Yeah. So, second free throw is good. It's a 4-1 ball game. Maybe that's why I'm single and I can go play golf whenever I feel like it.
Exactly.
Great job by Lady Tigers breaking the press. Lehman Webb, the benefactor of the pass inside by Bren. And back the other way in a heartbeat. 3-ball going to be fired by Garrison. No good. Woodruss with the rebound. Tiffany McIntosh is checked into the broadcast as Woodruss will back her way inside. Boy, begging for the ball. Hopper, they'll get it to her late. Now to Holly for 3, and it goes. Holly Lehman Webb. Lehman Webb will make it a 6-4 ball game. Holly with her first 3 of the night. 5:10 left here in the first. Mangum trying to get out that big early lead like they did last night against Hollis. Reset now for Mackenzie Gray. At the free throw line, left elbow, Peyton Garrison get a jump ball. And the arrow going to point the way, I believe, and it will be Mangum inbounding here on the left side. So they will get it on top, 6-4, 4:50 and running in this first quarter of play. Special correspondent Ryan Lane checking in to the broadcast, and Ryan celebrated his birthday today. Happy birthday, Ryan. Deep 3, good! Hallie Smith, who normally gets it done inside, stepping beyond the arc and burying one. And Mangum is on top, 9-4. There's a steal and a run out for Bren. Woodruss with the left hand, she'll put it up and in. Bren Woodruss. 3 for Woodruss, and a timeout going to be taken by Coach Love. 4:26 left in the first. Mangum by 7, 11-4. This is the Fox Radio Network.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women at Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
I know you mentioned him briefly, but we do want to say good evening to our good friend Dudley, who joined the broadcast at home. From the confines, as Mickey Lively has joined us. Hello, Mickey.
Well, Mick.
And good evening to Michael Chad Augustine as well, who thought he was going to be in the broadcast booth. But then
they both know they are right. Going to be the first called whenever we need them.
Deep 3 by Birdie, doesn't get it to go. Rebound put back won't fall, and there's Gracie with a rebound. Gray a little bit too far underneath that time for Cordell. Couldn't get it to fall. Now Bren, I thought she was going to dribble and get the double dribble. Gracie wants a 3. That's way too hard. Hopper keeps the rebound alive but lost it out of bounds. And Avery will turn it over. 3:48 left in quarter number 1. Mangum leading 11-4. Inbounds pass tipped away by Woodruss. She'll stop at the free throw line, put it up from 15. That won't go. Rebound tapped out. Going to be tracked down. And a run out now for Mackenzie Gray. Gray quickly into the front court. Great pass there. Shot didn't fall, but to the ground goes a Cordell Lady Blue Devil. And to the line will be Diane Palmerton, who came in during that last time out. Check the foul on Mangum, and I believe it's going to go against Hallie Smith. That'll be her second. And 2 called on Mangum here in the first. So at the line to shoot 2, Diane Palmerton. Palmerton makes the first. Diane will have one more.
Into the lineup for the Lady Blue Devils, number 1, Callie Walker.
It's Palmerton.
It is Palmerton. All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for the correction. Callie Walker's checked back in for the Lady Blue Devils. Second free throw on the way. Palmerton made them both. Good job by Diane. That'll make it 11-6, 3:35 left in the first. Gracie down the far sideline for Mangum. She'll go back to Hallie. Hallie picked up by Birdie up top. It's a good matchup between those two. A little jaw-jacking going on. Now a give and go. And the right idea, but a bad pass. And now a loose basketball. Lehman Webb had it and got grabbed on the arm. Check the foul on the Lady Blue Devils, and that'll be the second of the evening on Peyton Garrison. And 3 now called on Cordell. So Mickey Lively checking in. Brian Lively doing likewise. And back into the lineup very quickly, Mackenzie Gray, as Garrison will sit down with those 2 fouls. Mangum to inbound. Pass caught by Avery. She'll look inside to Woodruss underneath the basket. Now kicks right side. Gracie will knock it down from 10. First 2 of the ball game for Gracie Smith. And Shalonda Dickey has joined us. Hello, Shalonda. Back the other way. Ball free. Good job that time by Callie Walker to stay right with it. Now they'll go to a wide open Riley Chaloga for 3. Doesn't get it to fall. And a whistle in the backcourt. And I believe they have called that on Mackenzie Gray. It'll be the first on Mackenzie, and 4 now called on Cordell. That one took place away from the ball, and I didn't see it. It involved Bryn Woodruss, given her reaction. Ball knocked out of bounds here. It'll still be Mangum basketball. And Hannah Stair going to come in, and Coach King going to get Woodruss out of there. Whatever happened, Bren really reacted big time, which is no surprise. She got all the personality that you could ask for. And Coach got her out of there. Here comes Stair inside. Ball slapped away from behind. Good defense on the trail that time by Callie Walker. 2:40 left in the first. 13-6 ball game. Hallie makes the catch. Went inside, then got turned back. Bounce pass to Hallie Webb. Lehman Webb. She'll throw up a hook shot a la Magic Johnson. Didn't go. Ball knocked out of bounds. And I think they said it was last touch by Gracie, and it will be off Smith. So getting it back will be Cordell. 2:30 left in the first quarter. They trail by 7, 13-6. Coming across the timeline, Walker. Callie flying down the floor, puts up the shot. Didn't get it to fall, but we had a foul on the floor prior to it. Let's see who they got on Mangum. And it'll be on Hannah Stair. First on Hannah, 3 now on Mangum. Oh, let me tell you about Debbie Jackson. She says, wow, Lady Tigers, keep it up. And they do. There's a steal by Gracie. Smith, 2-on-1 fast break with Hallie. She'll give it to Hallie at the last second. And a blocking foul called when she let go of it. And on the foul, they have got Diana Palmerton. Diane Palmerton picks up the personal. That'll be the first on Diane. And that's the 5th now called on Cordell, so we'll shoot a couple of free throws. Jenna Scott has checked into the broadcast. Good evening, Jenna. We saw her in the Greer County Courthouse earlier today. She was looking resplendent in her pink. At the line to shoot 2, Gracie Smith.
That's better than orange.
First, the predominant color of the Mangum Tigers, but who's counting? So Smith,
Scott, you better get here in a hurry.
Smith, yeah. The owner's going to fire himself. Gracie hit the first. She'll have one more. That one rattles in. Gracie made them both. Substitution, by the way, for Mangum in between shots as Bryn Woodruss has come back in. And now a blocking foul on Bryn right below us. That'll be 1 on Bryn. 4 now on Mangum. Jennifer Bad Moon Reisner has checked in as well. Cordell to inbound just below us. And it'll go to Callie Walker. Walker picked up out high by the 2 guards. Very similar in stature. How about a deep 3 there for Walker? Didn't get it to fall. Rebound out of bounds as Woodruss blocked out that time Mackenzie Gray. Minute 59 left in the first quarter. Hannah Stair, the inbounds pass. She'll go to Hallie. Middle of the floor, Woodruss brings it across the timeline. Mangum an easy time with the full court pressure. Hallie put up his shot, had it partially blocked, got it back. Too hard that time. It got a kind roll and it fell in. Hallie Smith looked like she shot that too hard, but it kind of dug in on the backside of the rim and rolled in. Mangum on top, 17-6. Birdie for 3, didn't get it to go. Rebound tipped and tapped, and Gracie will get it. Hallie asking for it in the front court. They get it to her late. The defense is back. Smith from 15, no. And the rebound taken away by Palmerton. Diane lost it momentarily, got it back. And now across the timeline, here comes Callie Walker. Walker shaking, baking, and getting grabbed. Foul going to be called on Hallie Smith, I believe.
Foul goes against the Lady Tigers, number 21.
Nope, called it on Woodruss instead. That'll be 2 on Bryn and 5 on Mangum. So to the line to shoot 2, Callie Walker. Minute 12 left in the first, 12-6 ball game. First for Walker, good. Callie will get one more. 17-7, 72 seconds, first quarter of play. Second one on the way here for Walker. Good. She looked good on those free throws. Callie Walker now. And her club 6 for 6 from the line in the first quarter of play. Lehman Webb cherry picking on the other end with Hannah Stair. She'll lay it up and in. Good job by Hannah. Went on the weak side. Lehman Webb caught her out of the corner of her eye, and that's an easy 2. Now Cordell tries to answer, and Birdie will with a left hand. So some playground basketball the last 2 times down the floor for each club. Mangum on top, 19-10. Inside Hallie. Turns, shot, no. Rebound. Cleared away by Cordell. They want to run. Into the front court. Here comes Chaloga. She'll go to Birdie. Literally stepped through 2 defenders and then got shoved to the floor. My goodness. How is that not a foul?
I don't know.
This is a 2-hand shove. Birdie on the inbound for 3. Halfway down, wouldn't stay. And the rebound by Hallie Smith. Smith to Hannah. Stair, front court, Lehman Webb. Good defense late there by Cordell as it is slapped out of bounds by Riley Chaloga.
Shagola,
okay, Shagola.
You got it.
I need Dudley here to help me with the pronunciations.
Yep.
So Mangum to inbound to our right. 22.3 left in the first quarter of play. And Woodruss really frustrating her coach because they had a play set up and didn't run it. Michelle Rogers-Huckabee has joined us. You got that pronunciation correct. Smith double team, stepped right through it. And a reverse layup goes for Hallie. 21-10. Shagola for 3 as time expires. And it doesn't go. I say it right there, Tony?
Yes, sir.
All right. At the end of 1, Mangum 21. 10 on the board for Cordell. This is Classic Hits 97.7, 107 The Zone.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell. In your time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshetai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshetai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them.
Mangum on top, 21-10 at the end of 1. 7 in the first quarter for Hallie Smith and 5 for Holly Lehman Webb to lead Mangum on the other side of the scorebook. 4 in the first quarter for Birdie Brown, and then 2 apiece for Callie Walker, Peyton Garrison, and Diane Palmerton. Both teams shooting free throws well. Mangum 3 of 4, and Cordell a perfect 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. It'll be Lady Blue Devil basketball to begin the second period of play. They'll work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. And the inbounds pass brought here on the near side by Shagola. Shagola looking inside. Ball slapped out of the hands of Peyton Garrison. Garrison thought she got whacked on the arm. No call. Back the other way. Gracie Smith lays it up. Can't get it to go. Ball comes out near us. Chad ready to make a play. Hannah Stair got there first.
Yeah, if we would have been actually sitting on the court, we might have equipment everywhere.
Well, it's not a good camera angle for you, I know. So
that's all right. Brent Burton and Barnes' head not to be on the floor.
Brent Woodruss threw up an air ball inside. The rebound going to be taken away by Cordell.
I like it. It was fun at the Tri-County.
Yeah, it was. Walker on the run, missed the shot, and the rebound taken away by Woodruss.
And you hear those coaches saying those wonderful.
Coaching people up. I love it. It's great.
Yep.
Fantastic.
It's good stuff.
Mangum with the lead and the ball right into your listening and or viewing device. Bryn Woodruss along with Holly Lehman-Webb, Gracie Smith, Hallie Smith, and Hannah Stair out on the floor for the Lady Tigers. Birdie max up with Hallie, and the steal going to be taken by Birdie. She took it right away from Gracie Smith. Into the front court, Walker, she'll put up the scoop shot, not get it to go. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It was off of Gray. No, it was not. It was off of Mangum. Looked at first like they were going to award it to the Lady Tigers, but instead it will be Birdie Brown on the three, and it goes. Birdie Brown now with 7, keeping her club close. 21-13, 6:30 left in the first half of play. We've gone to the 107 The Zone Facebook page, and Tori Kerbo has joined us over there. Hi, Tori. Ball slapped free underneath the basket. Hallie there to get it. She'll lose it, and Holly will pick it up. Lehman-Webb on the baseline, double teamed. Got shoved out of bounds. And a foul going to be called on Cordell. That'll be their first of period number 2. And it is the first on Riley Shagola. So Shagola will pick up the personal with 6:22 left in the first half of play. Inbounds pass. Woodruss went on the wing to Hannah, just on the line. That would have been 2. She'll miss it. And the rebound, good job of boxing out that time by Mackenzie Gray. Now quickly into the front court. Brown will get it right side, 15-footer. Didn't get it to fall, one and done. Good job of boxing out on the rebound that time by Mangum. Here comes Gracie across the timeline. Had the ball slapped away from behind. Nobody yelling wolf. And Kelly King wants a timeout. 5:56 left in the first half of play. Mangum leads it 21-13. We're Classic Hits 97.7 and 107 The Zone.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care. Sooner Care and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Ball poked away, run out opportunity for Cordell. Shot comes up short though for Callie Walker, and back the other way comes Mangum, and Woodruss will lose it. Didn't get it back, put up a tough shot, didn't get it to fall, and the rebound going to be collected by Cordell. Birdie in trouble in the backcourt, and she'll find Walker near the timeline. Callie brings it across the timeline, slows things down. Now tries to spin away from Lehman-Webb, throws it up on the run. That didn't go, and the rebound taken away by Gracie, or Hallie rather. She'll go to Gracie. Smith doing a little whirling dervish as Walker stays right with her. 5:10 left in the first half of play. Lob over the top, caught by Woodruss. Bryn giving up the dribble to Holly. Lehman-Webb to the free throw line. A little bump and a bang, no call. Hannah now going to put it on the floor. She'll go inside, off the window, and it didn't fall for her. The rebound, Lehman-Webb will get a tie-up, and apparently the ball off of Lehman-Webb, and it'll be Cordell basketball. Traylon White is coming to the ball game now for the Lady Blue Devils. Now, we were told Coach would run deep. Megan Brown said, yeah, we'll go 7, 8, maybe 9 deep. And they certainly have done that here. That's got to be a foul, yeah. Hallie Smith that time raked across the arm of Callie Walker. And on Smith, that'll be her third. And it's the first of the second on Mangum. Dana Went has joined us. Hello, Dana. 4:45 left in the first half of play. Mangum leading 21-13. Brown at the right elbow to Garrison. Peyton right into the hands of Holly. Lehman Webb wants to force it, doesn't have the numbers. Now she'll stop and let traffic clear. Gracie will go to Hallie inside, and Smith can't get it to go, but we'll get a foul on the play. And Hallie Smith will go to the line to shoot two. Called the foul on Peyton Garrison. That's her third. And the second called against Cordell here in period number 2. Hallie hits the first. Smith will get one more. Substitutions now for Cordell as Mackenzie Gray and Diane Palmerton will come back into the ball game. Elaine Mills Smith has come into the broadcast. Hallie Smith makes it a 23-13 ball game. 4:25 left in the first half.
Timmy Lively wants to make sure Coach King knows that let's see here.
Hallie Smith has 3 fouls.
Yes, you got it.
Timeout taken by Cordell. 4:23 left in the half. This is the Fox Radio Network.
Michael and Sean at AR 152 Auto Repair and Care are ready to help you when you have car trouble or just need an oil change. If your car or truck is not running, they'll come and get it and fix it right the first time. AR 152 Auto Repair. You'll find friendly, honest, certified service just 10 miles east of Cordell. Find them on Facebook and call 580-660-1618. That's 660-1618. AR 152 Auto Repair and Care.
Come see us at Mike's Meats, home of the wet-aged ribeye. We can meet your needs, whether you want a custom-cut steak or bulk meat packages to save you money. We have homemade summer sausage and beef jerky for a great snack, frozen foods, shrimp, and gifts for your kitchen and for fun. In our new location on the highway, the best meat you'll see is on Highway 183 in Cordell. Check us out on Facebook to see the latest at Mike's Meats Cordell.
4:15 left in the half. Mangum on top, 23-13. 3 ball on the way. Too strong. Callie Walker couldn't get it to go. And Gracie Smith with a rebound for Mangum. During that timeout, they made Kelly King aware that one of the Smith girls has 3 fouls, and she's got at the scorer's table Avery Hopper to come in at the next dead ball. Meantime, Cordell comes up with a steal as Callie Walker comes flying across the timeline. Had the ball knocked out of bounds. It was last touched by Holly Lehman Webb. So here comes Avery. And Hallie Smith will sit down with those 3 fouls. Inbounding to our left, yeah.
It was the other young Smith lady that has the 3 fouls.
I thought it was. That's Gracie who has the ball right now.
Poor Tooney stumping around up here trying to get coach.
3 ball, halfway down, wouldn't stay for Lehman Webb. And on the rebound, going to get a jump ball. No, I think that's right. I have got Hallie Smith for 3.
Okay.
Gracie Smith doesn't have any fouls in my book.
Okay.
I think they got that backwards.
I got you.
I think that should be Hallie with 3.
10-4.
I'm probably wrong. I have been all day, let me just tell you. There are a bushel basket full of lawyers and judges who will tell you that right now. You get a travel on the offensive end. An extra step taken by Diane Palmerton. And the turnover going to give it back to Mangum. Back into the ball game, Ronnie Chiloga.
Shagola.
There you go. Why can't I get that right? Shagola. Mickey, I'm sorry, buddy. I'll get it right, my friend. We miss you, Mick.
Yep.
3:15 left in the half, 23-13. Mangum by 10. Bren inside, now a kick. Should go to Lehman Webb, lays it up, can't get it to go. Good move there by Holly. Got her own rebound. Found Bren at the free throw line. 15-footer won't fall. Gracie in there for the rebound. Little shovel pass to Avery. Avery can't get it to go. Boy, Mangum with all kinds of looks, couldn't get it to fall. Now trailing White back the other way. Then White going to get fouled by Holly Lehman Webb. And White will go to the line to shoot 2. That's the first of the night on Holly. Team out number 2 on Hobart. 2:50 left in the half, and I had it right first time, Mangum. Oh, and Coach Love says, wasn't that a shooting foul? I thought it was, Coach. They said it was on the floor. Yikes. Birdie for 3 out of the inbounds pass. No good. Rebound putback, though. Good effort by Callie Walker. Walker with 4, and it's 23-15. 2:35 left in the first half of play. And Cordell having his trouble finding points, but Mangum misses another shot, and they got an opportunity to cut it to a 6-point ball game. Oh, what a pass! Oh, Doctor! Make a video of that one. Callie Walker with the dish and the deuce put in by Traylon White. 23-17. 2 minutes left in the first half of play. Birdie inside, partially blocked by Woodruss. Brown wanted a foul, not going to get it. And here comes Gracie in the front court. White, left side, goes right side to Lehman Webb. Holly, bounce pass to Hopper, back over the top to Woodruss. Now Holly, that's a force, hits the front of the iron, no, and Brown with a rebound. Another run-out opportunity here for Callie Walker. Walker going to challenge, then reset to Brown. Birdie fakes the three, left elbow 15-footer. Swish! Birdie Brown. 5 quick ones for Brown. She's got 9 now on the ball game, and it's a 4-point Mangum lead. 23-19. 1:10 left in the first half of play. Skip pass out top. It'll go to Holly. Lehman Webb leaves it here on the near side for Avery, and a timeout going to be taken by Kelly King. 1:03 left in the half. Mangum on top. It's precarious. 23-19 over Cordell on the Fox Radio Network.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, Go Tigers.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
back in Mangum, Lady Tigers on top 23-19 over Cordell, but Cordell has cut into what once was a 21-10 lead. Mangum has got 2 points in the quarter. Came in a couple of free throws. Want to say hi to Sasha Braun. Miss Braun, Librarian Braun over there at Hollis. Her son Lincoln playing on the Hollis basketball team. Good-looking kid, good ball player. And he is at home sick. Hollis playing, but not with Lincoln. So, hope you get the better, bud. Mom's got some library books she can read on. Getting boys better. Miss Dewey Decimal. So Mangum going to turn it over again. And Cordell with an opportunity to cut into that lead. And Birdie Brown going to go to the line and shoot 3. A late whistle on Gracie Smith. That's her second. No, that's just her first. And that is the third on Mangum, but Brown will go to the line to shoot 3 with 44.4 left in the first half of play. Wow. And again, Kelly King frustrated. Brown will miss the first. Birdie gets 2 more. Coach King working Dan Goodson Jr. big time. Ooh, Brown missed another one. And I think this is one of the times that her sister is going to call her Jamie. She pulls the hat trick here. Shane Hagee has joined us. Hello, Shane. And Birdie hits one of 3.
Birdie Brown.
So Brown will cut it to a 3-point ball game, 23-20. Let's see if Mangum holds for 1 in the waning seconds. By the way, into the ball game for the Lady Tigers for the first time tonight, Aubrey Lowe. Stair has it on the baseline. She'll throw it away. The steal for Mackenzie Gray. And an opportunity for Cordell. Brown into the front court. Pass is caught. Now here on the near side comes Riley, and Riley threw it away. And I'm not so sure that she could get a good grip on that ball. She's pulling at her right thumb, trying to shake it out. You remember those days, not getting your hands spread quite enough and the ball bending your indexes your back. Yeah. Good pass inside. Oh! Unable to convert Avery Hopper. Well, our Navajo contingent has checked in. Caitlin Thompson has joined us. Hello, Caitlin. 23-20. And stepping out of bounds with 0.5 seconds left in the first half is Cordell. Mangum will get it. A catch and shoot, but you're going to have to make a shot from about 50 feet. Gracie to Woodruff, and Bren won't even try it. So the first half will come to an end. Mangum, a big lead at the end of the first 8 minutes of play. Basically saw it all whittle away, and they lead by 3 at the intermission. 23 on the board for Mangum, 24 Cordell. We're at the half, and we're the Fox Radio Network.
Bank 360 started as a community bank, and even though they are growing, handling the daily banking needs of friends and neighbors is central to everything they do. When it comes time for you to take on bigger and better challenges, Bank 360 is there with all your personal and commercial lending needs. And add in the convenience of on-the-go online banking. Here for your banking needs with 2 locations to serve you in Cordell and now Clinton. Bank 360, here for your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers, we're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Well, one that Chad Fox will remember from the music archives, but some of you won't. Paul Davis and I Go Crazy. Thank you very much.
That's a great song. Great song, yeah.
Crazy right now, I promise you, Kelly King in the locker room. Her club enjoyed a 21-10 lead at the half, or at the end of the first quarter, then got outscored 10-2 in the second, and they only lead by 3 at the intermission, 23-20.
And no field goals in the second quarter.
2 free throws. That was it.
Yep.
So we check the scoring for Mangum, and Hallie Smith leading the way with 9. 5 in the first half for Holly Lehman-Webb, but all came in the first quarter of play. Give 4 in the first half to Gracie Smith. Bren Woodruff with 3, and Hannah Stair with 2. Mangum from the foul line, 3 of 4 in that first half of play. And again, they lead it by 3, 23-20. Jill Travis Nippert, good evening to you. I hope you're doing the electric slide as you're watching the broadcast tonight. On the other side of the ledger, Bertie Brown leading the way. No surprise there. Brown with 10 in the first half of play. Callie Walker has got 4. Give 2 to Peyton Garrison. Diane Palmerton has got 2. And Traylon White with a pair of points as well. From the foul line, 5 of 7 in that first half of play was Cordell. And again, they trail by 3. 23-20. Foul situation for Coach Love. Garrison with 3 at the intermission. She is the only player in a Cordell uniform with more than 1 foul. Meantime, I'm going to have to check and see if I was giving the fouls to the right Smith. I've got Hallie Smith with 3 at the intermission, but there are those that say it's Gracie who's got the 3. Bryn Woodruss with 2 at the half. And again, Mangum leads at 23-20. First to 2 here tonight on the Fox Radio Network. Don't forget now, coming up on Thursday night, more Mangum basketball on Classic Hits 97.7 as we will entertain Frederick in a pair of bowl games. Girls at 6:30, followed by the boys at 8 or so. And then on Friday night, Chad Fox and I can think of no better place to be than the middle of Tilden County, specifically Tipton, as the Lady Tigers and Tigers will entertain Mangum in what will wrap up 4 games in 5 nights, kind of similar to what they did last week. They played on Tuesday and then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah, that is a lot of games. Coach White, the boys coach, he mentioned with maybe a little illness creeping around the school system last few days, they will enjoy the day off tomorrow.
I enjoy the Beatles and Twist and Shout.
Yes, I do.
From Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Bueller. Anyone? Micah Hopper says, I got you covered.
The students thinks he's a righteous dude.
23-20 at the half. Mangum in front of Cordell. Second half coming up. Stick and say, hey, we're Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4, ER-staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services, and outpatient lab, physical therapy, and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452, 580-782-2452.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Do you move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop? Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
It has been that kind of day for me on the regular job. Oh, my goodness. So the diversion, I get a little lost. I wander along a little bit and forget that we're not only on Classic Hits, but also on 107 The Zone. So
not a problem.
Forgive me.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. But yeah, glad to be on The Zone. Dudley will be back on Friday.
Okay.
And Cordell, will be hosting Burns Flat Hill City.
Okay. A team that Mangum will see late in the season, which, by the way, is kind of getting there already.
Yep.
The district pairing is coming out on Friday, according to John White, the boys coach for Mangum. Bertie Brown and company with the ball to begin the third period of play. Bertie getting a screen out high. Little give and go to the rack. Garrison, Peyton couldn't get the shot off. Back to Bertie behind the arc. That may have been tipped by Woodruss. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I thought it was. and Kelly King arguing the call. But well, you might have heard what she thought of the call, but and the reason I said it was tipped and could notice it, the ball actually, after it left Birdie's hands, it changed flight. The spin on it changed. Screen out high here. Skip pass. You're hearing the dialogue with us.
Yes, you are.
That's good. Oh, she's so much fun.
Yeah, ref might get an email.
I wish we knew how she felt, you know? So Cordell down by 3. Birdie Brown, little Euro step. Shot doesn't go. And Gracie with a rebound. Smith now going to come across the timeline. By the way, we did clarify. Gracie has got 1 foul. Hallie has got 3. Holly Lehman-Webb from just inside the free throw line misses the shot. And on the rebound, Brown will pick up her 2nd foul for Cordell. That'll be the first of the 3rd quarter on the Lady Blue Devils. Gracie and Hallie Smith, Bryn Woodruss, Avery Hopper, and Holly Lehman-Webb, who gets the inbound pass, fires the 3, doesn't get it to go. And the weak side rebound going to be taken away by Cordell. Good job that time by Mackenzie Gray. Into the front court. Here comes Walker. Callie lost it. There to pick it up, though, is one of her teammates. Oh, my goodness. Around the bowl and down the hole, the ball wouldn't go. That went all the way around. Mackenzie Gray shooting in tough luck. And the rebound going to be taken away by Mangum. 6:30 left here in the 3rd period of play. Remember, the Lady Tigers, 2 points in the 2nd quarter from the free throw line. That is it. We've got 6:20 left here in the 3rd. They've yet to score in this frame. On the run, back the other way. Shot put up by Riley, and she couldn't get it to go. And here's Gracie on the other end for Mangum. Tori Kerbo has checked in at the free throw line. Hallie has it. Her 15-footer around the rim, and it falls down. Hallie Smith now in double digits. She's got 11. Mangum leads by 5 at the 6-minute mark of quarter number 3. Ball going to be taken away by Gracie, and Hallie got a piece of it. Birdie all over Gracie, so Hallie will get it and bring it across the timeline. Pick up Hallie, and about the free throw line, she'll dribble and drive and miss the shot. Rebound, Birdie and company. This is a run out and an easy 2 for Riley. That is a 2-on-none fast break. And that infuriates Kelly King. Nobody got back defensively. Riley not going to find any more easier points on the season than those 2. Makes it a 25-22 ball game. 5:20 left here in the 3rd. Mangum by 3. Lehman-Webb behind the arc. Now she'll go to Gracie. Inside to Hallie. Spins, shoots, and can't get it to go down. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and instead of his last touch by Peyton Garrison. A couple of substitutions as Traylon White will come into the ball game and Diane Palmerton check in. Setting down Garrison and Riley. Gracie to Avery. Now Hallie on the wing. Draws the double team. Back to Avery. She'll dribble, drive, and kick it to Hallie, who will bobble. Birdie right in her face. Hallie will shoot the 3. Came up way short. Rebound, though, Smith. Good pass by Gracie. She'll go to Woodruss. Woodruss then had it taken out of her hands. Avery Hopper should have shot that shot. Here's a steal now, and Gracie will put it up, not get it to fall. Blocking foul going to be called on Cordell. Dan Goodson Jr. tells us the foul going to be charged to Diane Palmerton. And that'll be 2 on Diane. Team foul number 2 on Cordell here in the 3rd. Avery Hopper is sitting down as Hallie hits the first of 2 free throws. Smith with a dozen. Hannah Stair came in for Hopper. 4:48 left in the 3rd, 26-22. Second free throw on the way, and it's good.
Hallie Smith.
Hallie with 4 in the quarter and 13 for the ball game. Mangum on top, 27-22. Cordell, great pass inside and high off the window, and it goes for Traylon White. Oh, what an entry pass. It's the second sensational pass of the night we have seen from Callie Walker. 27-24, 4:25 left here in the 3rd. Woodruss off the dribble, double team, goes to Stair, now Holly. Lehman-Webb inside, double team, kick it to Gracie, now Hallie on the right wing. Hallie puts it on the floor, lost the ball in traffic. Birdie there to get it for Cordell. They can tie or cut it to 1 at the midway point of quarter number 3. Smith backs her way inside and ties up Birdie Brown. Good job that time by Gracie as she kind of went that time with Birdie and knew what Birdie was going to do. Scouting report came to fruition that time, and the tie-up gives it to Mangum on the alternate possession. 27-24, they lead by 3. Mangum and Cordell, two teams will play in a boys game coming up after this one. Mangum inside to Halley. Smith off the glass, shot too hard. Rebound, tipped out of bounds, and see, they said it was off of Mackenzie Gray. It's a look of disbelief, and it is off of Mackenzie. Wow. So Mangum will get it, but nobody wants to inbound it for them. Now Gracie will do the honors. And a discussion, and Gracie's got some blood on the knee. She fell down earlier, skinned the knee, and they're going to let her tape that up.
30 seconds. 20 seconds.
So a 20-second injury timeout.
Well, there you go.
Lively. Coach Love now has a question about that.
And Mr. McLaughlin, he is just on it.
He is on point tonight, isn't he? Got the great schmoozing in
yes,
on the wife with the song, the national anthem, and then he brings out Jeopardy for us. Final answer, Chad Fox.
Yes.
Final answer. Gracie inbounds to Halley from 10 and rattled around the rim, but wouldn't go down. But Lehman Webb there on the rebound. She'll go to Hannah. Stair, kicks left side, Gracie. Now Holly will get it behind the arc at the right hash mark. Backs her way inside. Halley kicks Gracie. Sets, fires with a newly bandaged knee and scores the 3. 7 in the ball game for Gracie. 30-24. Mangum by 6. Back the other way, Cordell. Count the bucket and the foul. And a three-point opportunity for Traylon White. Check the foul on Mangum. And it will go against Hannah Stair, number 2 on Hannah. And the first of the third on Mangum. So Traylon White now can cut it to a 3-point deficit with the old-fashioned 3. She tries to earn it and does. So White made it. Meantime, Coach King is just having a running commentary, if anybody will listen to her. Bounce pass inside, knocked away. Good defense by Brown. Mandy O'Neill has joined us. Hello, Mandy. Wasn't that a song by
Barry Manilow?
There you go. I knew you would know. 3. You're such a romantic guy.
I was going to say that compliment.
2:45 left in the third, and we're tied at 30.
That's
Birdie
what she
Brown.
can do. Yep. She gets on a heater. Look out.
13 now for Brown. And Birdie's shooting that one in a rhythm. So it's 30 all. After trailing by 11 at the end of the first quarter of play, Cordell has fought their way back. Lehman Webb off the dribble. Ball poked away from behind. Gracie there to get it. She'll go out top. Halley, that's off the mark. Rebound Woodruss. Woodruss all by herself underneath the basket and will score. Bren got the rebound, did not realize she was that wide open. Her teammates directed her to shoot, and she scored. Birdie on the other end with the left hand. It didn't go, and the rebound dug out by Smith. That's Halley to Gracie coming across the timeline. 32-30, Mangum by a pair. 1:50 left here in the third. Got an Alcoa fantastic finish coming up in this one. Mangum looks tired, though. As we mentioned, they played last night, had the games Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Played on Tuesday of last week. They're a little bit gassed right now. Woodruss double teamed. She'll go to great Halley. Halley here on the near side. Hannah stared, dribbled, drive, draws a crowd, gets fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Kelly King applauding that call by the officials. Going to be on Birdie Brown, and I've got her for 3. That'll be 3 on Cordell here in the third. So to the line to shoot a couple, Hannah Stair. Hannah with a pair of points back in period number 1. First one for Stair, good. Hannah will have one more. Mangum, 3 of 3 from the line here in the third. Oh, we say hi to Wichita Falls and Teresa. Thank you for not posting that. Second free throw, no good. Oh, the company I keep. Ball rolls out of bounds here, and it was last touched by Mangum, and so Cordell will get it. Down by 3, 33-30. 1:22 left in the third. Walking it across the timeline, Callie Walker. She's picked up by Gracie. Now they'll give it up out on the wing to Riley. Riley, dribble, drive, kick, back to Gracie. 1:06 left here in the third. Dribble, drive, scoop shot, ball tipped. Mangum trying to save, and they do. Out in front, Holly Lehman-Webb. They'll get her the ball. She'll stop behind the arc. Now step in from 10 and bury it on the right side. Holly Lehman-Webb was 7. Mangum on top, 35-30. 45 ticks left here in the third. Callie Walker coming across the timeline, trying to break down the defender. Step back 3 on the way. Back of the iron won't go. Long rebound dug out in the corner by Mackenzie Gray, but she stepped on the baseline. And Mangum will get it back with 34.1 left here in the third. See if they hold for one here. Mangum leading 35-30. 25 seconds and running in third period of play. Bren gives up the dribble and somehow got away with that walk. She'll get the ball back. Double team. Kicks it to Hallie. Back to Bren. Ball bobbled. Banging, bumping, and a push foul is going to be called on Gracie Smith. That'll be her second. Second on Mangum in the third. 11.6 left in the quarter. Mangum on top, 35-30. Trying to beat the clock. Callie Walker and company. Walker flying across the timeline. Goes through 2 defenders, then falls down. Picked up by Lehman-Webb, and the period will end. Mangum on top, 35-30. Mangum on top by 5 as we go to the fourth, 35-30. Lady Tigers over the Lady Blue Devils on the Fox Radio Network.
Blair Tire Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
People are talking about Western Traditions, the new and exciting store on the west side of the square in Mangum. Western Traditions is proud to feature truly unique Western furniture and accessories, including many one-of-a-kind pieces. Amazing sofas, recliners, end tables, lamps with Western shades. Check them out on Facebook, or better yet, visit Western Traditions in Mangum soon.
Well, I got to tell you, Cordell has been a model of consistency through 3 periods. They've scored 10 each of the 3 periods. Mangum, meantime, they look like a Richter scale. Yeah, 21 in the first, 2 in the second, 12 in the third. After 3, Hallie Smith with 13, 7 apiece for Gracie Smith and Holly Lehman-Webb. Meantime, Cordell led by Birdie Brown. She's got 13. Traylon White was 7 at the intermission. Mangum late coming out of the timeout. The official has blown his whistle twice, and I'm surprised he's let it go on this long.
We've got it. Well,
yeah.
You can't say Chinese fire drill anymore.
Well, I don't know. In today's world, you can. Whether it's incorrect or not.
Yeah, the younger kids don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
Well, that's a carry right there. Mackenzie Gray picked up her dribble and then put it back on the floor. She got it at the left hash mark. Leaves it for Trey Lynn. White, good pass and shot partially blocked as Garrison put it up in front of the Cordell bench, and they wanted to foul on the play. No call, and Holly Lehman went back the other way. Then she'll get stripped by Birdie Brown. Brown going to give it up to Garrison. She'll come flying across the line, bumps into Smith. No call either way. Missed the shot, and Hallie with the rebound. I mean, that easily could have been an offensive foul or a block, and I guess that's why there was no call.
I like the no call. Yep.
Okay, all right. Lehman Webb now. A little give and go. Wide open Hopper here on the near side. Lehman Webb going to challenge. Hopper with a rebound. Didn't go, but Avery is fouled. And will go to the line to shoot 2. Peyton Garrison will pick up the personal. And I've got Peyton for 4. That is the first of the 4th called on Cordell.
And so does the outstanding Toonie Lively. She has 4, too.
Did you notice Tooney's hair? First free throw short. Getting another
looks
one
great.
Will be Avery. Well, she got it did yesterday.
Okay.
And she, we got her on camera. It was looking so fine.
Excellent.
And then she said, I won't be able to do it as well tomorrow. Second one for Hopper is good. We told her that she could take a still of the camera shot and use that in the mirror. Looks like it worked.
Better Mickey's here.
Does he have any left? 36-30. 6:45 left in the ball game.
He's not as bald as Rod Calhoun, though.
Mangum going to turn Cordell over, and here comes Gracie. Well, she got just body checked across the way by Birdie Brown, and Birdie's got 4.
She also got maybe some blood coming out of her nose. She paid for that.
And I think that's probably why she went with the forearm shiver to the back there. During that exchange on the other end, she took a shot to the schnoz. 6:38 left in the ball game, 36-30. Mangum with the ball and the half a dozen point lead. Lehman Webb, she'll go to Stair. Now Holly will get it back. Puts it on the floor with the left hand, gives up the dribble. Up top to Gracie. Lets the defense go by. Now she'll bang her way inside. Hand it off to Hallie, who put it up. Didn't get it to go. Got her own rebound. Got hacked on the arm. And will go to the line to shoot 2. Diane Palmerton picks up the personal. That'll be 3 on Diane and 3 on Cordell in the 4th. Dana Went and Shalonda Dickey had gone away. They're back now in the broadcast booth. 6:19 left in the ball game. Mangum trying to move to 9-7. As the first one for Hallie Smith is good. She's got 14. Meantime, Cordell trying to improve on that 11-7 mark. 7-point ball game. Second one on the way. That one's too strong. You can tell once you let go of it. Rebound loose on the floor, and finally Cordell will go get it. 7-point contest. 6:15 remaining, and that pass went right through the hands of Callie Walker. Walker looking to make a play, and before she could hold on to it, it went through her hands. Timeout going to be taken by Cordell. 6:09 left in the ball game. They trail by 7, 37-30. It's the Fox Radio Network.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know ya, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
At Great Plains Bank in Cordell, we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We understand the value of local community and personal service. Whether you're saving for college, planning your dream home, or growing your business, our friendly team is here to help you every step of the way. With convenient hours, comprehensive banking services, and a commitment to Cordell, Great Plains Bank. Your friend, your neighbor, your banker. Visit us today on North Glen English Street or call 832-3400. Great Plains Bank. Investing in our community. Investing in you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
So we'll give you a game reset. 6:09 remaining in regulation. Mangum leading 37-30. Foul situation. None on Mangum here in the 4th. 3 already on Cordell. Lady Blue Devils have 2 timeouts left on the board. Mangum has got 3. And the arrow points the way of Mangum. They work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. And Birdie Brown with the double team and the steal there by Callie Walker. Walker kicks it here on the near side. That's a 3 that just grazes the front of the iron for Riley. And the rebound taken away by Woodruff and company. Bren going to walk it up now. Big smile on her face. Something ornery going on with that kid, no doubt about it. 5:40 and running here in the ball game. Gracie looked inside, the give, the go. Woodruss couldn't get it to fall, but she got shoved to the floor. See if they've called this one on Mackenzie Gray. Oh, they called it on. How about that? They called it on Woodruss. Woodruss, a little bit of a bloody nose, got shoved to the floor, and she got called for the foul. That'll be 3 on Woodruss. And the first on Mangum here in the fourth. Our good friend Courtney Sanders Hill says she loves number 5, Avery Hopper.
Basketball's like life. You do everything right sometimes, and you still get screwed.
Wow! The philosophical Chad Fox coming down from the mountain with the sermon. Inside, shot didn't fall as the ball got batted around. Peyton Garrison finally came away with it, and Garrison got fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. They called this one on Gracie Smith. 3rd on Gracie, 2 on Mangum in the 4th. So a couple of free throws. First one comes up short for Garrison. Meantime, Kelly King working Dan Goodson big time down below us. Second one on the way, no good. And Woodruss can't hold on to the rebound. Oh, but Cordell touched it while they were on the baseline. Wow. So Mangum will get possession of it. 5:16 remaining. Hallie in the middle of the floor kind of shrugs like, I was going to give it up to one of you ball handlers, but if not, okay, I'll walk it across the timeline. Now a baseball pass inside to Gracie. She'll come near side. Hannah finds underneath the basket Woodruss, who can't get the shot to go down. Good ball movement by Mangum, but they could not convert on the play. Brenda Dreyer has joined us. Bertie Brown up top. In her back pocket, Holly Lehman-Webb. Now out on the wing on the left side, Callie Walker. Walker backs her way inside, puts up the shot from underneath the basket. It didn't go. Lehman-Webb with a rebound. 4:35 left of the ball game. Hallie Smith to Woodruss. Bren, right hash mark. Little shake, little bake. Now she'll find Hallie on the baseline. Smith back over the top. Hannah thought about the 3, won't take it. And a reset now here on the near side to Woodruss. Bren dribble, drive, spin. Got fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Bren Woodruss has got some dust on her uniform because she has been knocked all about. Little tea kettle look. Mackenzie Gray's second. Team foul number 4 called on Cordell here in the 4th. So Woodruss, couple of free throws. First for Bryn, good. Woodruss will get one more. 6 in the ball game for Bryn. Avery Hopper going to come in. Hannah Stair will sit down. And every time Hannah gets pulled, she has a scowl. And I don't mind that. I like that. She wants to keep playing, and I think that's good. I want kids not happy about leaving the field of play. Woodruss hit the second. 7 in the ball game for Bryn. Mangum by 9 now, 39-30 with 4:05 remaining. Bertie tries to go to work here, gets a screen, step back 3, front of the iron, and then out of bounds. Just bare. It was online, but it came up just short as it hit the front of the iron and then spun out of bounds. So at the midway point of quarter number 4, getting it back will be Mangum. They lead by 9. Inbounds pass. Smith can't handle it. And saved, but then picked up by Gracie. So Hallie lost it, and Gracie wound up with it. She's got it here. She comes by. Woodruss, left corner. She'll go to Avery. Hopper going to kick it back out to Gracie near the timeline. Clock now the friend of the Lady Tigers. 3:35 remaining. They lead 39-30. And if they can survive the next 3.5 minutes, they'll get a breather before they have to return to the court Thursday against Frederick. A game to keep away right now. Holly going to come out and get it. Lehman-Webb near the timeline. She's challenged by McKinley Brunker, who came into the ball game. Brunker staying right with Lehman-Webb. Now stopping on a dime, finding Hallie behind the arc. She'll throw one somewhere near Willow. Substitution now. Traylon White will come in. And McKinley Brunker will sit down.
That's why coaches have palpitations. You spend 90 seconds trying to burn the clock, and then you check into the wall.
Oh, chug is a good word, too. I mean, that's chug or chunk. You know, when you were kids, I'm going to chunk some dirt clods at you. 2:55 left in the ball game. Mangum leading 39-30. Boys did things like that. I don't know if girls. Boys were. We were dumb. Yeah. Throw rocks and dirt clods at one another, shoot fireworks at one another.
Still are.
And somehow, yeah, really. And somehow we're still around to talk about it. Off the dribble penetration, Brown with a 3, and Birdie can't get it to go. It's a good job of setting up Birdie on that shot. Dribble penetration, then kicked it. She was open for 3, and it wouldn't go. What?
Bodies are hitting the floor. There's after the play, little shoulder shoves happening. It's good stuff.
Garrett Pride, who knows something about physicality, is checked in as Holly Lehman-Webb comes across the timeline. Want to say hi to the lovely and talented Jade Laughlin as well. Mangum leading here, 39-30, 2:25 left. And again, Mangum going to run some clock. Gracie.
Smart coaching move. And again, not a lot of high schools can do it, and not a lot of high school coaches do it, but no shot clock, 2 minutes to go, you're up by 9, it's smart.
You've been playing all kinds of basketball over the last 10 days. Still got a couple of more games coming up this week. Why not? Timeout, Kelly King. 2:06 remaining. Mangum on top, 39-30. You and I back after this on the Fox Radio Network.
Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal? Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
All right, here's game reset, 2:06 remaining. Mangum by 9, 39-30. Just 2 team fouls here in the 4th on the Lady Tigers. 4 on Cordell, so Mangum shooting free throws the rest of the way. The arrow points the way of Mangum. Oh, goodness.
Neil Diamond just had a birthday. I think he was 92.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And this song came out in what, 68?
Yes.
You even weren't alive then. My gosh.
No.
And these kids are singing it. I love it. It's fantastic. I don't know what the equivalent is, but songs that are coming out now, how many ever years it is to equal 68 to here, and they ain't going to be singing them in the stands, I promise you.
Nope.
Minute 50 left here. Mangum trying to run out the clock, pick up their 9th win in 16 tries, move 2 games above 500. And they'll get Frederick on Thursday and Tipton on Friday as we do the Tillman County 2-step at the end of the work week. There's a shove, and that'll earn a couple of free throws for Holly Lehman-Webb. And taking a page from Bob Euchre, Holly got shoved into the front row there. Foul on Walker, her 2nd. And they just got her for 1. Team out number 5, more importantly, on Cordell. So 2 free throws the rest of the way for Mangum. And Holly Lehman-Webb there now. She's got 7 on the night. Give her 8 as the first goes. And Mangum only scored 2 points in the 2nd quarter. They've got, 5 here in the 4th. And in each case, everything's coming from the free throw line. Second one is good. 9 now for Lehman-Webb. Quickly into the front court. Birdie will get it. Brown sets, fires 3. Yeah. Birdie Brown. She is not going quietly into the sweet night. 16 now for Birdie, and Mangum going to throw it away. 41-33, 1:16 remaining. This one not done just yet. Ability to shoot threes for the gals in blue. Open for 3, but not taking the shot. It's Traylon White. Now Birdie Brown going to get fouled. She went inside. That'll be team foul number 3 on Mangum. So no free throws for Birdie. But Hallie Smith has picked up her 4th. Inbounds pass over the top. Caught by White. Traylon will go to Birdie for 3. That one won't go down. Rebound knocked around. We'll get a jump ball. And the arrow pointing the way of Mangum. Good job by Bryn Woodruss and her opposite number, Mackenzie Gray. They tangled and tussled over that one. And the arrow points the way of Mangum. Here comes Mangum, and a foul in the backcourt will send it to the free throw line to shoot 2. Brent Woodruss. The foul is on Walker. And on Kelly, that'll be her second. Team foul 6 on Cordell. So Woodruss to the line to shoot a couple. Mangum on top by 8, 41-33. First one for Woodruss, too strong. Brent will get one more. Woodruss with 7 points on the night. And again, Mangum, no field goals in the second, and so far, no field goals here in the fourth. That free throw good. And that's what happens when you jump out to a 21-10 lead. You're able to weather a couple of really quiet quarters from the field. How about that move there? But it wouldn't go for Callie Walker. Rebound put back. That won't fall. And Avery Hopper going to go get one from Mangum. Hopper into the front court to Holly. Lehman Webb will get grabbed. That'll be a foul on Traylon White. That'll be her first. And to the line to shoot 2, Holly Lehman Webb. 25.9 remaining. The lead is 9. So Lehman Webb to shoot 2. First one, no good. Lehman Webb will get one more. And a timeout first by Cordell. As we go to break, Brenda, Rogers, and Dale. It's 25.9 left on the board. Mangum on top, 42-33. We're the Fox Radio Network.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
So Holly Lehman Webb will get one more free throw here. On the night, Holly has got 9 points. He's made 2 of 3 free throws.
Cameron Dole experience checked in. Number 3, Lakeeba Sickles in Class B has beaten Hobart girls by 11. At Hobart.
Second free throw, good. Holly Lehman Webb, thanks to the scoring update. 43-33, Mangum by 10 to Gracie Smith. Don't foul here, they do. Free throw no good, or the shot no good, but free throws will be due. Cordell's Callie Walker. Gracie Smith has picked up her 4th. Team foul number 4 on Mangum. So at the line to shoot 2, Callie Walker. Walker, a good-looking player, huh?
Yep.
Kind of like her style.
Yeah, played a bunch last year as a sophomore. As a freshman, and now as a sophomore. So, yeah, she is a good basketball player.
Young team, that backcourt of Brown and Walker. That had to be pretty good next year. Second one good, 6 now for Callie. 43-35, and Cordell going to make Mangum go to the free throw line to win this one. And foul's going to be on Callie Walker, her 3rd. And so to the free throw line, Brent Woodruss. Woodruss with 8 in the ballgame. First won't roll in. Woodruss will get one more. Substitution now. Garrison will sit down. Riley will come in. 15.1 remaining. Not this many free throws. It's a game that won't end. Woodruss makes the second. 4 in the quarter from the line for Brent. She's got 9. 10 seconds remaining. Mangum 44-35. And Avery Hopper with a steal, but a foul prior to it. And Cordell will get a chance to score points with no time coming off the clock. And they've called this one on Hallie Smith. It's the 4th on Hallie. She's played that's her 5th. Okay, I was going to say she had played the entire second half with 4 fouls, but that was her 5th, yeah. 14 for Hallie. She's telling Coach she went by that really wasn't a foul. Well, maybe not, but it's in the book. Gray, first one, no good. McKenzie will have one more. McKenzie looking for her first point of the ball game. Peyton Garrison has come back in now for Coach Love. Second one on the way, good. So 1 of 2, McKenzie Gray. 44-36, and give Cordell credit.
Might as well.
They won't, like I say, they're not going to give up the ship easy. Another foul, and this one will send Gracie Smith to the free throw line. That foul, by the way, for keeping track at home, McKenzie Gray, her third.
If you're scoring at home.
Or, as Keith Oberman used to say, if you're by yourself. I know a lot of people didn't like his politics. First one on the way here.
Great ESPN anchor.
But I'm telling you, when he and Dan Patrick
that's good stuff.
hosted Sunday Night Sports Center, that was must-see viewing. He hit the ball real hard. 7.2 remaining, second free throw. Tried to bank that one in, didn't go. Battle for the rebound. Cordell will get it, and then it's knocked out of bounds by Hannah Stair with 2.4 remaining. So that should do it. 44-36. Likely going to be the final score as Cordell will shoot from half court and come up short, and it is. 44-36 your final. Mangum weathering a big-time comeback by Cordell. 44-36 your final score. Back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan. It's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC Equal Housing Loan.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Well, Mangum no field goals in that fourth quarter of play, but they only surrendered 6 points and made 9 free throws, and they win it by a final tally of 44-36. And Kelly Kings now in a team improving to 9-7 on the year. They got 14 in the victory from Hallie Smith. Give 10 to Holly Lehman-Webb, 9 on the evening for Bryn Woodruss, 7 for Gracie Smith, 3 for Hannah Stair, and 1 for Avery Hopper. Mangum from the foul line, 15 of 23. And again, they only scored from the free throw line in the second when they had 2 points, and they're in the fourth when they had 9. On the other side of the ledger, no surprise here, Birdie Brown with 16 to lead the way for Cordell. Traylon White had an impressive ball game. She wound up with 7. 6 for Callie Walker, and then 2 apiece for Diane Palmerton, as well as Riley. Peyton Garrison had a pair, and 1 for Mackenzie Gray, as Cordell was 9 of 14 from the foul line. Cordell falling to 11-8 on the year. They will play on Friday night against
Burns Flat Dill City Eagles.
And that is at home or the Eagle Nest?
It is at Cordell.
All right. Dudley will have the call for you coming up on Friday night for that girls contest. Our boys game coming up next on the Fox Radio Network as we've got Cordell and Mangum in another tilt, and we're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7, 107 The Zone.
Did you know the freshest and most beautiful long-lasting flowers always come from Flowers Unlimited in Mangum? If you want to send flower arrangements that look and smell great and last a long time, your best choice is to make that local phone call at 580-782-2122 for fresh flowers, silk flowers, gift selections, collectibles, memorials, and bereavement gifts. Make that trip to Flowers Unlimited, 113 South Oklahoma in Mangum.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Attention Mangum Tigers. Are you ready to show your Tiger pride? This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. At our bank, we are always geared up and ready to cheer the Tigers and Lady Tigers on to victory. You can count on us to wear the brightest orange and black. We'll see you at the games.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
Hi Mangum Tiger fans, this is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All the employees at Great Plains Bank Mangum are excited for the school year. We look forward to seeing everyone come out and get that Tiger spirit and support the young men and women of Mangum as they try and bring home the gold ball. You will see us at the game and hear us on the radio and internet. Come see Great Plains Bank Mangum for your banking needs on the corner in downtown Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Where people come first. It's not just a slogan, it's how we do business. Bank of Western Oklahoma is as traditional as you know us to be, as strong and as stable as you trust us to be, and easy to work with as you need us to be. Come bank with us and experience the difference. 6 convenient locations in Cordell, Elk City, Weatherford, Gary, Visay, and Woodward. Bank of Western Oklahoma, where people really do come first. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Everything you need and expect from a convenience store is always right here waiting for you at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. Fuel, food, more drinks, more seats, more hours, and where Subway is open until 11 and our grill is open till 10. It's always quick and convenient when you make a stop at the Right Here C-Store in Cordell. How about a car wash? Our automatic car wash bay is quick and convenient too. Come see us at the Right Here C-Store where we're proud to support the Cordell Blue Devils.
Everyone at Cordell Memorial Hospital is excited to sponsor Cordell High School games on the internet and radio. The Cordell Hospital and its employees are committed to providing up-to-date care and comfort to their patients. After all, they are friends, neighbors, and family. The Cordell Memorial Hospital says, our team takes care of your team.
Friends, if you need a new washer and or dryer, Whirlpool is the brand to buy. Trusted by millions as the best appliances you can buy. Sarah and Terry at Cordell TV Appliance and Furniture offer a full line of Whirlpool appliances, refrigerators, stoves, freezers. You can count on Whirlpool for whatever you need. From Cordell TV and Appliance. Shucks, it ain't hard to find. It's somewhere in Cordell. And they have a great selection of furniture, too, at Cordell TV and Appliance.
The former First National Bank has joined the Blue Sky Bank family. Blue Sky Bank has been 100% Oklahoma-owned for 115 years. While the name has changed, the same people will continue to serve our local communities. Customers now have access to 17 branches located across Oklahoma and Texas. Blue Sky Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When unexpected illness or injury disrupts your day, immediate care is a necessity, not a luxury. At Variety Care's Hobart Clinic, we're here for you at the moment you need us most. Whether you are battling the flu, managing a chronic condition, or simply due for your annual checkup, our team of dedicated healthcare professionals is here to support you and your family with personalized care, Sooner Care, and private insurance plans accepted. Visit today, 1000 South Broadway, Hobart, 405-632-6688 to schedule an appointment. That's 405-632-6688.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
Welcome back to Mangum. Get set for the second half of our double dip between Mangum and Cordell. Tigers in the middle of a modest winning streak. They have won their last three, dropping a decision on Thursday when they fell behind. And that still has a scratch in our head, especially after that win last night against Hollis. They fell behind Hollis 18-0 in the opening round of that Tri-County tournament last week and wound up losing by 2, 44-42. Last night, beat Hollis in a fairly close ball game, but they controlled it throughout. 57-48 was the final there. But they lost that game Thursday, then won Friday, Saturday, and again last night. So trying to extend the winning streak to 4. John White's team coming in with a record of 11-6 as they get ready for this one, taking on a Cordell squad that, well, it has been a tough year for them. Vaughn Blankenship, 2-14 on the year for the Blue Devils. And I Chad, I say this, and it's not said with malice or anything like that, but it's nice to see the number of kids out playing basketball. He's got a fairly good roster when you compare it against the football team.
Yeah, that really is the case. We asked him at the end of the football season at the end of the football season, how many of the football players are going to play basketball. He looked at me and he said 1.
Yeah.
So, again, just getting the kids out there, getting the numbers built up. It starts at the younger grades, as we know. So, he's getting those numbers up as well. So, just hang tight.
Yeah.
There are reinforcements on the way.
And if you can get them to play one sport, then kind of convince them to play another. And
be a part of a team.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole idea. And so you're right. It takes some time. And, you get caught where you've got a class that is really small, and it makes it difficult for you. And Cordell ran into that the last couple of seasons. So the starting 5 for Cordell being introduced here. Harley Taylor will get the start. He'll be joined by Zayden Jones. Also getting the start here tonight, Matthew Fuller, Ethan Finning, and the final member of that starting 5, Kinzer Todd. So it'll be Todd, Finning, and Fuller, Jones, and Taylor, the starting 5 for this group from Cordell. They are dressed in their road blue uniforms with the white numerals and the light blue trim. Courtney Sanders-Hill, Barbara Johnson, and Tori Kerbo has joined us for the introduction of the Mangum Tigers, dressed in their home white uniforms with the black numerals and the black and orange trim. Clayton Caskey gets to start tonight. He will be joined by Colton Earls, also getting the start this evening, Avery Rogers, and that different look that we had seen from the first 10 or 11 bowl games, Zeke Rogers gets the start here this evening again. And the final member of that starting 5 will be Diego Tellis. So it's Caskey, Earls, and Tellis. And Rogers squared, the starting 5 for Mangum, as they'll work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device in the first half of play.
Player to watch for Cordell is a freshman, Trace Lloyd. Didn't start in the starting 5 to start the season, but he's earned the start the last couple of weeks after the Christmas break. So Trace Lloyd, he is a youngster, diaper dandy, and looking for big things from him.
Tap going to be controlled by Mangum as it was a ultra-high tap. And the Tigers will go to work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. You're right. There was the whiff as it just went up so high. So inside Avery Rogers, spin move over Todd, banked it home. Avery Rogers. So Rogers with the first 2 of the ball game. And Mangum leads it 2-0. Quickly across the timeline, Matthew Fuller. Fuller going to slow things down now. He'll go to the big-bodied Ethan Finning. Finning inside to Lloyd. And Kinzer Todd now going to lose the ball and get called for a push. So Kinzer a little bit frustrated on that entire sequence. You can just kind of see it in his body language. And the turnover going to give it back now to Mangum. They lead 2-0. 7:15 left in the first. Rogers asking for the ball. That's Avery. Remember, he and Zeke are out there together. Now a screen by Avery. Bounce pass near side. Clayton had the 3, won't take it. Zeke hanging around the arc on the left wing, and he'll catch and shoot, no doubt about it. Here is the 3 on the way by Caskey, who doesn't get it to go, and the flat-footed rebound for Kinzer Todd. Kinzer, big, strong, physical kid.
Not much of a color commentator. The mic's not on.
So you were talking to yourself?
Yes, I was. I enjoyed that, yes.
I do that at my house quite often.
Yes.
But that's because there's no one there. Out high with it, Harley Taylor. Taylor inside to the big fella. Todd couldn't get it to go down. And Diego with the rebound. Tellis going to slow things down. Now underneath the basket, there's Avery. Rogers attacking with the left hand. Got it. Nope. Thought it was going to go down. Didn't. Zeke with the rebound. Here go to Earls. Colton from 8. Yes, Colton Earls. So Earls now makes it 4-0. Mangum, 6:10 left here in the first. Trying to come up with a steal in the backcourt, but a good job by Finning to get across the timeline. It's Trace Lloyd instead. I'm sorry. Lloyd instead. Trace missed the shot. And here's Earls the other way. Colton will put it up. Doesn't get it to go. And the rebound going to be taken away by Harley Taylor. Taylor doesn't have the numbers. He'll challenge anyhow. Now give up the dribble. Skip pass here on the near side. Caught by Fuller. And there's Trace Lloyd. You talked about him. Lloyd, just a freshman.
Yep.
Got great shoes, too.
Gonna make mistakes, but he's out there competing, and he's gonna be good.
Kinzer Todd using the big body to get one up there, and Kinzer will knock it down. He'll make it 4-2. 5:30 left here in the first quarter of play. Caskey back the other way. Had the shot, wouldn't take it. Avery tries to go to work on it. Couple of buckets for Colton. Mangum on top, 6-2. 5 minutes left here in the first quarter of play. Inbounds pass, taken away. Earls with the steal. He'll put up a shot. Writing time going to be called on Harley Taylor. Harley got faked out on the pump and came down on Earls and took a ride to the basket. That'll be the first on Harley and 2 called on Cordell. Inbounding it, Clayton Caskey. Earls open from 10, won't take it. I think it'll be pretty vanilla tonight for Mangum on the offensive end. Ball knocked out of bounds by Trace Lloyd.
Yeah, just save your legs. I mean, we got a ton of basketball coming up.
Well, and Thursday night will be a physical bowl game with Frederick. Frederick's got a couple of big bodies that love to bang and get up and down the floor as well. What a great pass there. Earls to Avery. Couldn't make the shot go down, but somehow Zeke will get the rebound and reset it to Tellis. Now Colton fakes the shot, goes in with the offhand and lays it up and in. Our good friend Larry McLaughlin has joined us. Going to have Larry alongside, get a foul in the backcourt. And it's on Clayton Caskey. That'll be the first on Clayton, number 1 on Mangum. Tigers on top. 8-2. Tellis has to come out. And Diego, I don't know if he took a shot to the head or he got poked in the eye. But he is kind of struggling to our left here. We'll watch him. Diego Tellis. May have caught an elbow on the forehead. 4:20 left here in the first quarter of play. Harley Taylor for Cordell gets stripped by Bernal. Daniel, head on a swivel, comes into the front court. He'll go to Earls. Colton, no look pass to Zeke from 8 and around the rim. Didn't get it to go down. Kinzer Todd will come up with a loose basketball. Here's Trace Lloyd coming across the timeline. Lloyd goes around Earls, bangs in with the left hand. Shot doesn't go. Zeke climbs the ladder, gets the rebound, gets shoved by Lloyd. No call, and here comes Colton. Earls, dribble, drive, kick, left side, Bernal. Daniel, up top, Zeke. In rhythm, front of the iron, no. Ball free on the floor. Colton will get it. Earls at the free throw line. Thought about the shot. He'll find Daniel behind the arc, left side, bang. Daniel Bernal. So Bernal knocking it down. And Daniel with his first 3 of the ball game. That'll make it 11-2. 3:20 left here in this first period of play. By the way, John White's mom checking in. There's a steal. Colton Earls, easy run out. Should be an easy 2 for Earls. He'll lay it up with a left-handed score. Colton Earls. 8 already for Earls. Renee Weatherford, lovely lady. We met her Saturday at Western Oklahoma State College. She came down for the ball game from Newcastle and then tuned in last night. Talked about how much she loves her son John. There's a 3, doesn't go. Rebound cleared away by Mangum. Mentioned something to Coach White about it before the contest as Bernal going to set and fire a 3. That won't go. The long rebound tracked down by Kinzer Todd. He said, yeah, Mom got a hold of me after the game and said that I needed anger control classes, and I also needed to get me a prescription for blood pressure medicine. There's a foul going to be called on Avery Rogers. That'll be the first on Rogers.
Well, if you're in radio like me and Michael, those are 2 things you kind of have to have in your diet.
No kidding. No kidding.
Management, high blood pressure.
You just put that on your resume.
Exactly.
Harley Taylor, first free throw is good. He'll have one more. Colt Warboys. Colby coming in. Warboys, he'll replace Avery Rogers. Anyhow, Miss Weatherford tuning in, says thanks for covering the game tonight. Great lady. Second free throw, no good. Rebound cleared away by Bernal. Daniel in the front court. Earls pushes away the defender and lays it up and in. And it's Army basketball right now. No harm, no foul.
And this is the game to get a ton of players in for Coach White because, again, like you said, physical game coming up.
Ethan Finning, by the way, has come into the ballgame. We've been told that Ethan was going to start, and instead it was, you talked about him, the freshman, Trace Lloyd, who puts it on the floor here, gets into the chest of Bernal and pushes him away.
I mean, you can foul him all you want, but he's just going to create space.
He just shook him off. I mean, Trace is a physical kid. Speaking of physical, we get a jump ball here. Colby Warboys and Lloyd go to the turf. We get a timeout taken by Mangum. 1:42 left in the first. They lead 15-5. Classic Hits 97.7.
Evetts Drug in Cordell has served Cordell and Washita County for over 50 years. Owner Jimmy Evetts and daughter Farron and son Brandon are pharmacists that will take care of all your prescriptions and your over-the-counter needs. Evetts Drug also has lots of gift ideas. Just a few include fragrances, jewelry, greeting cards, and now Evetts Drug offers wedding registry and baby registry. Trust me, it is the only drugstore you're ever going to need. Come see Jimmy Evetts and staff at Evetts Drug in Cordell.
Classic Hits 97.7 and 107 The Zone, bringing you the ball games tonight. Good to have you alongside. You listen to the Kool and the Gang in celebration?
Well, yes. When it started that song, I thought I thought we had 2 things running at once. Oh, Barnes, these headphones. By the time we're our age, we can't hear a thing.
What'd you say?
Did we hear things? Exactly. What was that?
I'm sorry, I can't hear what you're saying, sir.
Folks, if you've had our headphones on your head for 30, 40 years cranked up.
Well, I'm so old that I had the over-the-ear headphones that actually had volume control on the headphone.
Okay,
You could turn it up on that even louder. My parents gave that to me. Here, son, go make yourself deaf. On the inbounds play, going to get a foul. That'll be on Trace Lloyd, I believe. That'll be the third of the ball game on Cordell, and they called it on Finning instead. So Ethan will pick up his first. Colton Earls shoots a couple of free throws. Earls already with 10 points and make it 11. Substitution into the ball game. Remy Laughlin sitting down. Zeke Rogers also into the ball game for Cordell. And Zayden Jones. Dave McCook checking in. Let's go Mangum from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Second free throw halfway down for Earls. Wouldn't stay. It rolled out. Also, good evening to Terry Williams and Coach Trent Shelby dropping by. Hello, Coach. Hope you and the family are doing well. Deep three on the way here for Harley. And Taylor shot no good. Rebound cleared off by Colton. Earls quickly into the front court. He'll go near side Remy. Fakes the three, puts it on the floor, now goes to Colton out on the left wing. Reset out high now for Mangum. Daniel up top for three. Shot won't go. Rebound Earls, and his shot won't fall. Look at Warboys get up. Lost the ball out of bounds, and they said it went off his foot. It will be Cordell basketball. Remington Laughlin still working his way into basketball shape. That ankle getting a little bit stronger every day. Thank you, Chicago. I'll be seeing them in March. We look forward to it. 50 seconds left here in the first. Zayden Jones puts it on the floor, lost it, and there to recover it, Ethan Finning. Finning now to Lloyd. Trace, lob over the top, taken away by Bernal. Good anticipation by Daniel. He'll push it across the timeline with 35 seconds left in the first period of play. Caskey in the corner to Earls. Colton three. Got it. Colton Earls. He is owning this first quarter of play. 19 now in the period. 25 seconds left. Mangum on top, 19-5. Scoop shot inside Zayden Jones. Wouldn't fall. Warboys the rebound. He'll go to Earls. Colton checks the clock. We're at 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Directing traffic, Earls. Down to 8. To go to Clayton. Caskey three ball, no. Rebound, Laughlin. And a foul going to be called on Remington as he got tied up with Harley Taylor. So on Laughlin, that'll be his first. And that is the third on Mangum here in the first. 3.9 remaining. Harley Taylor fires a fastball here to Kinzer Todd, who can't get it off before the buzzer sounds. Period one in the books. Mangum on top, 19-5. This is the Fox Radio Network.
In your time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshitai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshitai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make The Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Hey, come on by the Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum for all your vehicle tag and registration needs. Driver's license, ID renewals, including CDL or Add Real ID. We now offer initial issuance and out-of-state driver's license and ID transfers. And we issue Pike Pass. For fast, friendly customer service, come see Tom, Cynthia, or Adam. We're here for you. Check us out online at mangumtag.com. For tag renewals and more information, phone 580-782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency says, go Tigers.
Second quarter set to get underway with Michael Chad, Michael May. Mangum on top, 19-5, and Cordell will hand the ball as they work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device, and that's Trace Lloyd bringing it across the timeline. Harley Taylor out there. Big screen out high. Kinzer Todd. And they called a foul on Kinzer. Said he lowered the shoulder into Colton Earls and got called for the foul. His second, and one on Cordell here in the second. Clayton Caskey, Colton Earls, Remy Laughlin, Colby Warboys, and Daniel Bernal out on the floor for Mangum. And Harley Taylor along with Zayden Jones up top for Cordell. Also, Ethan Finning has come into the ball game to begin the second. 3-ball on the way. Laughlin didn't draw any iron. Kinzer Todd and Trace Lloyd out there as well.
Got a big old grin on his face, didn't he?
Laughlin? Oh,
yes.
Yeah. He's having fun. Glad to be out there playing. How about the explosive move to the bucket there by Harley Taylor? Nobody picked him up. He went the length of the floor, got the bucket, got the foul, and a three-point opportunity for Harley. And who'd they call the foul on? There is no 40, so that's got to be on Daniel Bernal, I would guess. First on Bernal and one on Mangum here in the second. And the free throw is up and in for Harley Taylor. So Taylor with 4 in the early going. Mangum on top, 19-6. 14 in that first quarter for Colton Earls.
Is that 19-8? Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's right.
Burned out bulb there. And I'm not talking about on the scoreboard. Warboys to the rack, and he'll score. Colby, first 2 of the ball game, 21-8. There's Lloyd in with the right hand. Boy, that's a sweet move for a man that large. He couldn't get the shot to go down. Back the other way, Caskey and company. Clayton. Warboys with the rebound on a missed layup. Earls will get it from from teammate Daniel Bernal, and Earls now was 16, and he didn't even jump. I mean, that's like he's standing out in the playground and just flipped it up there. 23-8, Mangum on top. 6:40 left in the first half of play. This is one where we get a timeout going to be taken here by head coach Von Blankenship. 6:38 left in the half. Mangum 23-8. We're the Fox Radio Network.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
Sovereign Bank is your bank of choice. Sovereign Bank is a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. Supporting our schools and athletic programs is a top priority. Hear us roar, go Tigers. We're cheering you on all season long. Sovereign Bank, empowering our youth with the freedom to dream. Sovereign Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Patricia Stover checking in. She says, go Mangum Tigers. 23-8, they lead here with 6:38 left in the first half of play. And again, we will find out where the 3 teams that Mangum, or that the Fox Radio Network covers, Mangum, Cordell, and Hobart, will be playing in the postseason. Those announcements for district assignments coming out at 4 o'clock Friday afternoon is what John White tells me. Something close. Inside Zeke, ball slapped away. Good defense there by Trace Lloyd. And then turning it over is Cordell as Earls will pick it up. And then he lost it inside. Warboys, no look pass. And 2 knocked down by Remy Laughlin. A little Harlem Globetrotters action there. Back the other way, here comes Zayden Jones. And Zayden, check that, that was not Zayden. That was Aiden Green instead. Green wanted to make a pass, and nobody was looking, and he walked. So the turnover will give it back now to Mangum. I'm not so sure that was all Aiden's fault. He thought he had somebody, and they turned their head on him. Warboys back the other way. He'll split a double team, put it up and score. Colby Warboys. Warboys so long. He's got 4. 27-8. 5:40 left here in this first half of play. Ball knocked out of bounds. Yeah, it was Earls on the tip out. Inbounded across the way by Jones. Zayden threw it right in the hands of Earls, and Colton will lay it up and in. Earls now with 18. 29-8. Coulter Webb along with Avery Rogers. Look at the big fella.
Yeah, he's pretty slick, isn't he?
John White wanted to travel, but the ball got tipped according to Dan Goodson Jr., and that's why the travel wasn't called. 29-10. Bernal inside, and the official looked back at coach and said, "Did you want me to call that a walk?" Meantime, 3 ball knocked down by Zeke Rogers. You don't see that very often, but I guess it's one of those kind of games. 22-point contest already, and there it is.
Oh,
break out the bugle section.
Goodness.
Give me the strike up the band, gentlemen. Charge is the call. So, Cameron.
Yeah, he was trying to tell me that sound effect thing.
The Cameron Dole experience told me he found a bugle.
Oh, he did.
That we can queue up somewhere.
Okay.
So
Get a rib shot.
Why not? It's that kind of night. 32-10. Mangum on top. 4-4. First half of play. That's good there. That's some quality.
Try the veal.
Rogers inside. First time no good. Second time missed. We got fouled, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Keep pushing the buttons. We'll find it.
No, we don't have it yet. So.
Wow. Now that's electrophonic there. Oh, I feel like Vincent Price, Thriller. First one for Rogers, no good.
Live local radio, it is good stuff.
The wheels of the bus go round and around. That foul, by the way, if you're scoring along at home, was on Jaden Moncrief, his first. And the second free throw for Rogers is good. Zeke, 1 of 2. Zeke now with 4 in the ball game. Mangum on top, 33-10. 4:20 left in the first half of play. This is kind of a pick-your-score ball game. Fall-away jumper from 10 by Harley Taylor, no good. And the rebound cleared off by Zeke. Back the other way, he'll come to Bernal. Daniel finds Zeke way out high. Thought about the NBA 3. Instead, he'll reset to Max Richardson, who checked in at the last dead ball. So it's Colter Webb, Avery Rogers, Max Richardson, Daniel Bernal, and Zeke Rogers on the ball on the field on the court for Mangum. Colter to Bernal. Mangum patient on the offensive end. Now Daniel going to go inside, challenge. Got banged around a couple of times. Ball free. Richardson there to pick it up. Back to Daniel. He'll wrap it inside to Rogers. Avery couldn't get it to go, but Colter picks it up. Fires to Zeke. His 3-ball no good. And the rebound taken away by Lloyd. Trace rumbling across the timeline. Comes into the front court. He's matched up with Mad Max Richardson. Lloyd inside gets a push from behind to call the foul on Max. That'll be his first. And number 2 called on Mangum. Substitution now setting down Jaden Moncrief, and back into the ballgame, Kinzer Todd. Trey Morris has joined us. And was that a 3 or just 2? Just gave him 2. Zayden Jones. 33-12, 3:15 left in the first half of play. Bernal between the 2 circles, picked up by Harley Taylor. I like Harley, good-looking ball player. I know he's a senior. Works hard. Avery goes inside, got stripped, got it back. Zeke gliding to the glass, couldn't get it to go the first time. Got his own rebound, a little push shot from the right side, and he'll float that one in. Zeke Rogers. Rogers now with 6 in the quarter. Mr. Offense, his club on top, 35-12. Richardson going to get called for riding time there. Max 2, 3 on Mangum. Inbounds pass. Colter Webb got a piece of it. Now here comes the big fella. Lloyd. He'll go to Taylor. Harley back to Lloyd. Looks inside, puts it on the floor, goes by everybody, puts up the shot. Rogers got a piece of it. Bernal with a rebound. Mangum on the run. They don't have the numbers. Daniel will slow it down. Now he'll go inside to Avery, and Rogers got pounded from behind. The foul going to be charged to Kinzer Todd. I've got him for 3 and 4 on Cordell here in the second. And it is the 3rd on the big guy. To the line, Avery Rogers. Avery misses the first. Rogers will have 1 more. Avery Rogers. 35-12, Mangum on top. 2:29 left in the half. Second one, Avery, no good. And the rebound nearly rattled in. And a big-time forearm thrown by Kinzer Todd to clear space. And nobody going to get in the way of that thing. Golly. Meantime, Harley Taylor wanted to go baseline on the far side and got cut off by Zeke, and then he lost the ball out of bounds. Back into the lineup now, Jaden Moncrief. Moncrief will take the place of Kinzer Todd of those 3 fouls. Richardson, Bernal, Rogers squared, and Coulter Webb on the floor for Mangum at the 2:05 mark of the second. Zeke on the baseline, spinning, shooting, halfway down, didn't go. Rebound, Coulter, and Webb got fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Well, he thought he had an easy 2 there, and he got hacked. Check the foul. It'll go against Ethan Finning. That'll be 2 on Ethan. And team foul number 5 called on Mangum. Paula Lively says keep it up. As Coulter misses the first, Webb will get 1 more. Janelle Heatley Lowe has joined us. 1:58 left in the half. 35-12, make it 35-12. Second free throw no good. Boy, Avery on the putback. That won't go. Ball slapped out of bounds by Zeke Rogers. So Coulter missed a couple there. Full court pressure defense for Mangum. 150 and running in the first half of play. And the ball going to be stripped from Lloyd. Here comes Rogers. He got stripped. Webb came up with the basketball and goes to Richardson. It's a hot potato. Many won't remember that game, but I do. 3 ball. Bernal didn't get it, but he went and got his own rebound. Then he had it taken away by Zayden Jones. Zayden then in traffic will find Moncrief, who comes across the timeline to Lloyd. Trace fires a 3. Round the rim, won't stay down. And there's Zeke for the rebound. Rogers on the run out, the yelling wolf. He'll go, kick, right side Webb. Coulter to Bernal. Max will fake the 3. Zeke will take it instead. Line drive, no good. Ball tapped out and taken away by Ethan Finning. Good job by Ethan. And here comes Trace. He looks a little bit gassed right now. 3 ball, right side, doesn't draw the iron that time for Zayden Jones. Easy rebound for Coulter Webb. Webb, the give, the go, and he lost the ball in the corner to Richardson. Now Bernal. Long 3, front of the iron, no. Ball tapped out by Avery. Bernal will go get it. Saw Morgan Maddox here earlier with the family. Now she's viewing the bowl game. Richardson with 25 ticks left here goes to Webb. Coulter's 3 ball on the right side doesn't fall. Rebound cleared away by Cordell. It's Jaden Moncrief. He'll give it up now to Lloyd. Trace inside, and a hack going to be called on Coulter. He ran over the top of Daniel Bernal, and Coulter with a tomahawk chomp for the foul. That's the first on Webb, and 4 now on Mangum. So at the line to shoot 2, Trace Lloyd. Lloyd's, he's got some color going on.
Yep.
First free throw, nice spin. Got it to fall. Love the shoes. Then he's got the dyed hair, so it kind of offsets those shoes. Works well. Second one on the way, and Trace will knock that one down. So Lloyd 4 in the period and 6 in the ball game. Down to the final 5 seconds left of the first half of play. Mad Max going to go inside, lay it up and in. Richardson to the rock and the rack. And that'll make it 37-14 at the end of the first half of play. Mangum on cruise control. They've got 37. Cordell with 14. We're at the half, and this is Classic Hits 97.7.
Michael and Sean at AR 152 Auto Repair and Care are ready to help you when you have car trouble or just need an oil change. If your car or truck is not running, they'll come and get it and fix it right the first time. AR 152 Auto Repair. You'll find friendly, honest, certified service just 10 miles east of Cordell. Find them on Facebook and call 580-660-1618. That's 660-1618. AR 152 Auto Repair and Care.
Come see us at Mike's Meats. home of the wet-aged ribeye. We can meet your needs, whether you want a custom-cut steak or bulk meat packages to save you money. We have homemade summer sausage and beef jerky for a great snack, frozen foods, shrimp, and gifts for your kitchen and for fun. In our new location on the highway, the best meat you'll see is on Highway 183 in Cordell. Check us out on Facebook to see the latest at Mike's Meats Cordell.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Mangum Regional Medical Center is going strong, serving Greer County and southwest Oklahoma. The Mangum Hospital provides a full-service Level 4 ER staffed 24/7, both in and outpatient stays, swing bed services and outpatient lab, physical therapy and radiology services. Mangum Regional Medical Center, here for you, right here at home.
Going on there. And we're actually doing that on purpose. Somebody would tune in and go, what the heck is that? But we actually have that on purpose. By the way, hello and good evening to the lovely and talented Shelley Fox. With some
trying to have a little fun tonight. She's going to gong me.
Yeah,
gong us.
Yeah. She's not old enough to remember that show.
No.
Come on. Is she over 50 yet?
Yes.
Wow.
Just not as nice as Mitch.
No, that's true. 37-14. Mangum on top at the intermission as we keep doing the electric slide. They're actually doing it out in the lobby. I love it. That's some quality stuff there. Yeah. Grandma getting after it now.
All ages.
18 for Colton Earls in the first half of play. Zeke Rogers had a half a dozen for Mangum. 4 for Colby Warboys. Daniel Bernal with 3. 2 apiece for Clayton Caskey, Remy Laughlin, and Max Richardson. Mangum from the free throw line, 2 of 8. But again, they've got 37 at the half and lead at 37-14. On the other side of the ledger, Trace Lloyd as good as advertised. Lloyd has got 6 at the intermission. Harley Taylor with 4. And then give 2 apiece for Zayden Jones and for Kinzer Todd. And from the foul line, 4 of 5 in the first half is this bunch from Cordell.
Doesn't normally see an official at halftime just basically go to the concession stand, get a chili dog, and cruise on back to the locker room.
There was a point where I looked out there and some of the players were not even sweating.
Oh, wow.
I mean, they're just kind of getting up and down the floor. And you're right, the officials are the same way. Meantime, Kelly King still working the official that she worked in the ball game that she won. She's like, come here, man. I want to talk to you for a minute.
I hope those jalapenos are spicy.
Yeah. So Mangum won 44-36 in the first game of the evening as they got 14 from Hallie Smith. Hallie Smith with 14. Holly Lehman-Webb with 10. Mangum now 9-7 on the year. Cordell falling to 11-8. Great ball game for Birdie Brown. She poured in 16 for the Lady Blue Devils. Speaking of Birdie, good evening to her mom, Amy. And we also saw her sister, Megan, who was on the bench. The only thing that was missing was her older brother. So it was Brown to the cube. That's 3. When you have 3, you got like Michael squared here tonight.
You're not saying Megan is Amy's sister.
Did I say that? No, she's Birdie's sister.
I got you.
I mean, Amy's fishing for compliments, but even that is stretching the bounds of reality there.
Michael Barnes.
Love you, Amy. Scott Augustine checking out the broadcast. Ryan Lane, the birthday boy, and hello to Tammy Thomas Riley, who used to hail from Wellington and then transferred to Houston. Hello, Houston. So there you go. Checking in with folks here tonight on the Fox Radio Network as we bring you basketball. And again, a reminder for you, we take the night off tomorrow night. And I'm telling you what, I know I need it, and probably everybody else does as well. And then we'll come back on Thursday and entertain Frederick, and then hit the road on Friday, going to Tipton for a pair of ball games. At the half here, Mangum 37-14. We are Classic Hits 97.7 and 107 The Zone.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. For more information, call Katie at 580-782-2452. 580-782-2452.
Bank 360 started as a community bank, and even though they are growing, handling the daily banking needs of friends and neighbors is central to everything they do. When it comes time for you to take on bigger and better challenges, Bank 360 is there with all your personal and commercial lending needs. And add in the convenience of on-the-go online banking. Here for your banking needs with 2 locations to serve you in Cordell and now Clinton. Bank 360, here for your banking needs.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Saw my old buddy Jackson Brooks across the way. Had a chance to talk to Jackson earlier this evening, and he's telling me the baseball club is rounding out quite nicely. And in fact, they played home run derby earlier today as your old buddy Dirk was on the bump, pitching BP.
No kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
He said they were launching him into the trees out at the ball field. Of course, you asked Dirk about it. He said, no, they couldn't hit me. So somebody was blowing smoke. My money's on Dirk.
I just got in trouble for saying over 50. Okay.
Did you say that? I didn't hear. I think that was subliminal. I don't remember hearing you say that. She is, if we could all look that good at her age, it'd be fantastic.
Exactly.
All right, it'll be Mangum ball to begin the third period. They work on the left end of your listening and or viewing device, and Colton will go tippy-toe and pull it up for points 19 and 20. That's about as effortless as it's going to get for Colton Earls. Mangum now leads 39-14 as we begin the third period of play. Trace Lloyd kicks left side. He'll go to Harley Taylor. Harley out there with Kinzer Todd. Also getting the start in the third, Zayden Jones. And the final member of the 5 out there is young Mr. Ethan Finning, as Zeke Rogers is going to take it away from Mangum. Rogers in the front court. Bernal will get it to Earls. He'll fire a 3 and score again. 23 in the ball game now for Colton. So if you are head coach John White, how long do you leave your starters out there?
Well, at least half this quarter. We'll see. All
right.
And he does a really good job of spacing out his substitutions. So you might have maybe one starter out there with 2 or 3 other reserves. And so
Clayton Caskey thought he had a steal, and he was set to go to the races. But instead, a foul called on Avery. That's number 2 on Rogers. And the first on Mangum here in the third.
Probably hit this 4-minute mark. We'll see what Coach does.
Bounce pass inside, taken away by Bernal. He'll come over the top to Avery. Catch, stop, pop, drop, and roll. Avery Rogers with his first 2 of the ball game. Mangum on top, 44-14. 6:35 remaining. And again, a tough physical game coming up. Oh, an offensive foul going to be called here. They called it on Kinzer Todd for the push. That'll be his 4th and the 3rd. Somebody got to help Mitch with his numbers over there. And I think Lively caught him on it, didn't he? Didn't she?
Yep, I think you're right.
Bernal looking inside, nothing there. Going to reverse and come back out top. Colton thought about the deep three, but he'll go to the free throw line, then reset, get a screen from Avery, 15-footer. It's good. I'm telling you, this is shoot-around time for Colton Earls. Earls now with 7 in the quarter, 25 on the ball game. I think they'll probably get him to 30 and then get him out of there. Here's a 3 on the way for Lloyd. Trace's shot no good. Zeke goes up and gets the rebound. Rogers coming back the other way. He'll dribble, drive, scoop shot, no. Rebound in traffic, Caskey. His shot won't go. Rogers had the rebound, couldn't hold on to it, and finally going to be taken away by Cordell, and they take a timeout. 5:44 left in the third. 46-14, Mangum on top. It's the Fox Radio Network.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
46-14, Mangum on top, 5:44 left here in the third quarter of play. And we have talked about the couple of ball games still coming up this week for Mangum. And then we move into February, and then it gets hot and heavy from there for the Tigers and Lady Tigers. February schedule has the 4th at home against Apache. On the 6th, we'll go to Merritt. On the 7th, we go to Navajo, and then wrap up the regular season on the 10th against Burns Flat-Dill City. Meantime, Kinzer Todd will get his second bucket of the night, and he'll make it 4 for Todd. 46-16, 3-ball here, no, and Avery has picked up a foul. Tiffany McIntosh, you would call that over the back, but there is no call like that, Tiffany. I'm sorry. Avery's third. Team foul number 2 on Mangum here in the third. Harley Taylor brings it across the timeline. Taylor going to slow things down. I want you to notice when the kids come by, as Taylor puts up a 15-footer, won't go. Bernal the rebound. They're not sweating. Caskey all alone on the offensive end. Great pass over the top there for an easy 2 for Clayton. He's got 4. Mangum 48-16. Baseball pass, left side Zayden. Jones, middle of the floor. He'll go to Finning from 15. Got it to go. Good looking shot for Ethan. First 2 of the ball game for Ethan. 48-18. You said the midway point we'd start seeing changes. Zeke for 3. Can't get the shooter's roll. And the rebound taken away by Kinzer Todd. But we'll see some substitutions at the next dead ball. There's a 3 knocked down on the right side. Zayden Jones. Jones now with 5. 48-21. 4:05 left in the third. Bernal trying to answer is Zeke, and he does. Rogers for 3. He just lets the game come to him. 9 now for Zeke. 51-21, 3:55 here in the third. Big fella going to dribble, drive, lost it. Rogers with the steal. He's got numbers. Zeke out in front. Good pass late to Caskey, who got mugged, then makes a ball fake, puts it up, and gets fouled the second time, and it will get called. That Ethan Finning will pick up his third. Caitlin Thompson, we mentioned Navajo, will be at your place in a few days for basketball. And the Indians will entertain Mangum. Caskey to the line. First one on the way, no good. Caskey will get one more. Substitutions for Mangum. Grayson Lehman-Webb will come in for the first time this evening. Coulter Webb has checked in. Also, Max Richardson has come into the ball game with Colby Warboys. Second free throw up and in for Caskey. Talk about Caitlin Thompson. Her husband, Cale, of course, coaches the boys team there at Navajo. Well, he was telling some tall tales in the hospitality room over the weekend at the Tri-County. But it was funny. When she came in, he quit telling tales. 3-ball dialed up here by Lloyd, no good. Rebound cleared off by Mangum. They'll swing it around the arc, leading 52-21. Coulter Webb wants 3. That won't go, but the long rebound collected by Richardson. He'll get it back to Coulter. And a reset now for Mangum. Caskey kind of glided into that one. He'll go to Grayson Lehman-Webb. Again, Mangum playing catch behind the arc. Running clock, 3 minutes left here in the third. 52-21. Mangum will improve to 12-6 with a victory here. As the ball is free inside, then lost out of bounds. Last touch by Caskey. Last night, the cheerleaders, who are doing a sensational job, got into trouble because they got in onto the court. Your buddy, Tyson Morley, admonished them. 2:30 left here in the third. Webb tried to take that one away from Harley Taylor. Couldn't get it done. Harley now throws it outside. Deep 3. No good for Lloyd. And Coulter Webb back the other way. Webb in the corner. He'll go to Grayson Lehman-Webb. 3 ball off the mark. And the rebound and a foul on Richardson. Yeah, I'm a little surprised you call that. That'll be the third on Max. 14, Max Richardson. And the third on Mangum here in the third. David Henry says, playing a good game, Tigers. Keep up that hard work. Speaking of hard work, Kinzer Todd on the other end will put it up and in. 52-23. 2 minutes left here in the third. Grayson Lehman-Webb thought about the 3. He'll go to Warboys inside. Colby underneath the defense. And Warboys now has a half a dozen. 54-23. Harley Taylor behind the arc. His 3 ball won't go. Richardson with the rebound. John White to our left telling his club to run. His mom should be happy that he's just sitting on the bench. He's not up pacing or anything. Bounce pass at Caskey's feet. Clayton will make the catch. Missed the shot, but Warboys there to put it back up and in. Timeout going to be taken by Cordell. 1:18 remaining in the third. 56-23. We are the Fox Radio Network.
People are talking about Western Traditions, the new and exciting store on the west side of the square in Mangum. Western Traditions is proud to feature truly unique Western furniture and accessories, including many one-of-a-kind pieces. Amazing sofas, recliners, end tables, lamps with Western shades. Check them out on Facebook, or better yet, visit Western Traditions in Mangum soon.
CK Energy makes every customer an owner of the business. Unlike other electric utilities, CK Energy exists to make sure your needs are always met, not to make a profit. And since CK Energy is locally owned and operated, CK Energy is always there with you, reinvesting in your community. That's why in an electric cooperative, the people have the power. Committed to our members and the communities we serve, that's part of the CK Energy commitment.
CK Energy, we light up your life.
Tiffany McIntosh cracking me up. She says, I just might mumble something like that to myself on the sidelines. Tonight, she's been watching first and second grade girls basketball. She'll be back on the sidelines, though, on Thursday night. 1:18 left here in the third, 56-23. Mangum on top. And the Oklahoma City Thunder back in action tomorrow night. They're out on the left coast, taking on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. As on the inbounds play, Coulter Webb will put it in for the first 2 of the ball game for Webb. 58-23, 3 halfway down for Zayden Jones. Didn't stay. And on the rebound, Max Richardson will get pushed to the floor. I think they'd call this one on Ethan Finning. That's 3 on Ethan. Team foul number 3 on Cordell. Actually, that's the 4th on Finning. I'm going to quit listening to McLaughlin. I had the correct number. Give and go. Good pass that time by Richardson to Warboys. Count the bucket. Colby now with 6 in the quarter. 10 on the ball game. 58-23. 55.8 remaining. And foul was the 5th and final foul of the night for Ethan Finning. So Ethan will foul out of the ball game with 2 points.
Ethan Finning, his 5th personal foul.
It's the 4th foul on Cordell. Finning will be replaced by Jaden Moncrief. If I said the name Sidney Moncrief, would you remember who I was talking about?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
First free throw, or only free throw, actually, the War Boys, is good. He played collegiately at Arkansas, right?
Yes.
And then had most of his success in the NBA with the Milwaukee Bucks, if I remember correctly. 40 seconds left here in the third. 61-23. Good defense out high by Mangum. In the corner, Zayden Jones. Zayden had the ball taken away by Richardson. Now Bernal with a run out. Back to Richardson, and Max will lay it up and in.
Nice unselfish play.
Sure was. Bernal could have taken it all the way, but went to Richardson instead. And it's 63-23. 15 seconds left in the third. And going to go inside. The ball going to be taken away again by Richardson. He'll find Coulter. Webb to the basket with the left hand. He'll score. Coulter Webb. Webb now with 4. Inbounds pass. Richardson with a steal, but he can't get a shot off. We've played 3. Mangum in control. 65-23 with the Fox Radio Network.
You move to the sidelines when stocks are predicted to drop. Are you waiting for some of today's uncertainties to be resolved before you invest? Hi, I'm Phil Cleaver, your Cordell area Edward Jones financial advisor. The problem with trying to time the market is you miss some of the best days in the market. The truth is, attempting to time the market has historically reduced investor returns rather than raised them. A good financial advisor can set up a consistent and smart investing strategy. Contact me today at 580-832-1106. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Clinic Pharmacy of Cordell, a hometown family-owned and operated business, providing super quick and friendly service to Cordell and surrounding communities. Small enough to know ya, big enough to serve your every need. Stop by to meet Chris and the Clinic Pharmacy staff, where our family knows yours.
Mangum got it on cruise control as we go to the fourth quarter of play. 25 of the ball game now for Colton Earls, and I think he's probably done for the night, wouldn't you suspect?
Yeah, I would think so.
Mangum in that period, 28 points to extend the lead. And for giggles and grins, they're now 4 of 11 from the foul line. So it'll be Cordell basketball to begin the fourth. Trace Lloyd off the dribble penetration. Kicks left side. 3 for Zayden. Jones no good. Coulter Webb with the rebound. He wants to run. Coulter coming across the timeline. He'll go to Colby in stride. Count the bucket and the foul. Colby Warboys, who is filling it up now. He's got 13. He got fouled as well. Check the whistle. And who'd they get it on? It'll be the second of the night on Zayden Jones. First of the fourth on Cordell. And into the ball game for Mangum as Warboys hits the free throw. Warboys probably done for the night with 14. Taking his place will be Asher McLaughlin. So Mitch got to be proud when he announces that name. 68-23, 7:30 left of the ball game. Richardson going to get called for a foul. That's the fourth on Max. And team foul number 1 on Mangum here in the fourth. Inbounds pass, caught over the top, and then thrown away. Asher McLaughlin did a good job of staying away from that one. Papa Larry, no doubt, happy to hear grandson on the air. Max in the front court. Coulter wants 3. Back of the iron doesn't go. Long rebound taken away by Harley Taylor now putting it up from 15. That won't fall. Inside position. And Layton Tedford had it and then lost it. And here comes Webb. Coulter, bounce pass near side. That's David going to go inside, put it up. Oh, it didn't go. Put back won't fall. Battle for the rebound. Out of the pack, Webb will get it. Coulter off the glass, too hard. Ball tapped out. Max is there to get it. Now we're going to get it. That's it. Richardson coming into the living room. Aiden Green has come into the ball game. Kinzer Todd back in as well. And inbounding in front of us, Layton Tedford. So An opportunity to clear the bench tonight for Mangum. Aiden Loftus will come in at the next dead ball. As Coulter Webb going to come away with another steal. Webb, bounce pass out front. Grayson Lehman Webb with the catch, but then a turnover. Cordell will get it and a run out for the big fellow with the left hand, and he'll lay it in.
Two boys, Trace Lloyd.
Trace Lloyd now with 8. 68-25. 6:15 left of the ball game. Richardson gets a screen from McLaughlin, stops free throw line. 15-footer spins in and out. And on the rebound, a foul going to be called on McLaughlin. That'll be the first on Asher. And team foul number 2 on Mangum in the fourth. So Loftus will come into the ball game. Aiden, I believe that's his first appearance
Number 20, Aiden Loftus.
of the season. I don't remember him coming in at any other ball game. And the only one I haven't done was the Sayre contest. So here comes Cordell, 68-25. They trail here in the fourth. There's a steal for Webb. Coulter going to run out, lay it up with the left hand, score 2 more. Coulter Webb now with a half a dozen. Mangum 70-25. Big fella back the other way. He'll throw up the 3. Lloyd shot no good. Loftus with the rebound. Webb looking over the top. He had Matt inside, ball free. Good job by Loftus to keep it from going out of bounds. Matt for 3, didn't get it to fall. Rebound, Grayson Lehman Webb. He'll go to Coulter, who wants the 3. That won't go. Matt with the inside position. Asher with the save. No, he was out of bounds. They will try, they being Mangum, everything they can to get Matt to score a bucket. And if he does, this place will erupt. Jacob Vila has come into the contest now for Cordell. 5 minutes remaining, 70-25. Somewhere, Dandy Don Meredith is singing, "Turn out the lights."
Yep.
The party is over. 4:45 left in this one.
Been that kind of night, ain't it?
Well, you talked earlier about the fact that he has a raw talent.
Yeah.
And certainly that is the case for Trace Lloyd. And you said he's going to make some mistakes. That was one there. Tried to get too fancy, Nancy, out in the open floor and just dribbled it off of his foot. Loftus.
Isn't that the funniest look you've ever seen?
Loftus got fouled on the play. And Chad and I looked up at the same time and saw the official with an exasperated look. He goes, "Really? I got to call this?"
Just
complete
aggravation.
Yeah. Lehman Webb for 3. That won't go. And Loftus, and he's going to have to call another one because Aiden with the push on the rebound.
Guys, quit making me blow this whistle.
He's like, "Come on, dudes. I can get home by 10 if you guys will quit this nonsense." I mean,
it was funny.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, there'll be some folks to go back and watch that one. Vila lost it, got it back, and he'll lose it a second time. Yeah, that was absolutely classic, and you and I saw it at the same time because I knew what you were laughing about. I witnessed the same thing. 4:20 remaining. I am really surprised they don't just let the final 4 minutes run off.
Yep.
McLaughlin going to go inside, a little teardrop around the rim, and it goes. Asher.
But it's cool. These kids are out there.
Yeah.
Get a little screen time and get to break a sweat.
4 minutes left in it. 72-25. Overplay there by McLaughlin. Couldn't come up with a steal, but Webb did. Coulter dribbled, drive, left hand scores. Coulter Webb. Webb says, "I'm going to get myself into double figures." He's got 8. On the other end, 3 ball. Taylor didn't get it to go, but the putback is up and in for Leighton Tedford. So Leighton now with his first 2. 74-27. 3:30 remaining. See if Matt can get a bucket here. Trying to clear some space for him. Webb up top. Looks for Cutter. Goes inside to Aiden. Left-hander. Put it up. Didn't get it to fall. Hit off the back of the iron. And the rebound taken away by Cordell. Again, going behind the back, Harley Taylor. And Nearly cost him again. Little jab step there for Zayden Jones. He'll go to Taylor inside. Webb with a block. 3-on-3 fast break. Coulter had his strip from behind. And back the other way comes Jacob Vila. Vila to Taylor for three. Tried to bank it home. Couldn't get it done. Matt with a rebound. He'll go to McLaughlin. Asher. Left side. Coulter. Three. No. Rebound. Loftus. He'll get double team. Jump ball. And the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. And Coach White came off the bench on that one. He says, Aiden, make that rebound. Put it back up. 2:41 remaining. 74-27. Inbounds pass, Webb. Coulter on the baseline. Give, go. Glass couldn't get it to full. Ball tapped out. Recovered by Zayden Jones. Jones in the front court to Green. Aiden off balance three. No. Vila with a rebound. Vila, one of those, if he gets a bucket, I think the Cordell fans will pay homage to him as Blue Devils throw it out of bounds, but I think they said McLaughlin touched it last, and it was off of Asher. 2:21 remaining. The official bending down and picking something up. I'm very familiar with that look. It's a long way down there, especially this time of the day. Inbounds pass, went over Vila's head. He'll hustle, try to get it, and Loftus. Well,
playing hard.
We'll knock him down at about the 36. It'll be a foul on Aiden. His first, team foul number 4 on Mangum here in the fourth. 2:20 remaining. So no football this weekend. I don't care what they say about that skills thing and the flag football. No. And then on the 9th of February, Super Bowl 59, Kansas City and Philadelphia. Rematch of a Super Bowl from a couple of years ago. McLaughlin on the rebound. Missed shot. In the front court to Matt. Matt going to go baseline. Stop. Pop. Glass. Got it!
Look at the celebration dance. Love it. Good for him.
Yep. Ford Exchange student that nobody's name can pronounce. That's why he's Matt. And a great job. Great moment for him. 76-27. 1:35 remaining. Fall-away jumper well off the mark there. Give credit, though, to Harley Taylor. Take his best shot. Coulter going to go inside. Looks for two more. Taylor went up with him. Loftus got the rebound. Matt thought about putting up another one. It's McLaughlin instead from 8. And that one rolls around the rim and falls in. Asher McLaughlin now with 4 to bowl game. 78-27. 1:15 remaining. And Mangum, you know they want to get 2 more points. You know they want to get to that 80-point mark.
Yep. See if they can do that.
1:05 left. 3 ball.
Just nonchalantly. Flick of the wrist.
Yeah, Trace Lloyd says, you know what? Why not? I'm going to fire from here and knock it down. 1:02 remaining. 78-30. We'll keep it right here. They took a timeout, but that was just to get some more kids in there.
Gotcha. Everybody gets to play tonight. We got the Bombers on Thursday.
Yep.
Girls and Tigers Friday.
Girls at 6:30, boys at to follow, and then, as you mentioned, down in Tipton on Friday. Matt for 3. Well, it really would have been bonkers if he had made that. Loftus with a rebound. See if we can't get Aiden a couple of points. Grayson Lehman-Webb. He'll go to Coulter. Coulter off balance. Fired it at the rim. Couldn't get it to go. And the rebound taken away by Trace Lloyd. You know, you mentioned Lloyd in that nonchalant 3 a minute ago. It's by Jokic of Denver with the 75-foot 3 that he threw in literally the other night.
Yep.
Moncrief with 3. 78-33. Coulter Webb looked inside, and he had Loftus. And John White says, pull it out. And the guys aren't happy about that. They wanted 80. 5 seconds left in this one. 78-33. Mangum will win it, and the Tigers improve to 12-6 on the year. 78-33 your final. Back to the totals after this on 107 The Zone and Classic Hits 97.7.
People are talking about Western Traditions, the new and exciting store on the west side of the square in Mangum. Western Traditions is proud to feature truly unique Western furniture and accessories, including many one-of-a-kind pieces. Amazing sofas, recliners, end tables, lamps with Western shades. Check them out on Facebook, or better yet, visit Western Traditions in Mangum soon.
Hey, all you Tiger fans, it's game time. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are thrilled and ready for live Mangum Tiger and Lady Tiger action on the field and court this season. Let's pack the stands and cheer loud. Cattlemen's Bank is full of school spirit. Go Tigers!
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
78-33, Mangum wins it tonight to improve their record to 12-6. They got 25 of the night from Colton Earls, 14 for Colby Warboys. Give 9 in the ball game to Zeke Rogers, 8 in the contest for Coulter Webb, and then let's see, 5 for Clayton Caskey. I'm messed up by the music that's playing. Asher McLaughlin with 4, Max Richardson with 4, Remy Laughlin with a pair of points, 2 for Avery Rogers, and the first 2 of the season for Matt as well. And again, Mangum wins it 78-33. 11 in the loss for Trace Lloyd. Look forward to watching him mature over the next 4 years. 6 for Kinzer Todd, 5 for Zayden Jones. Harley Taylor wound up with 4 in the ball game, 3 for Jaden Moncrief, a couple in the contest for Ethan Finning, and 2 as well from Layden Thetford. So Mangum wins it 78-33. We'll take the night off tomorrow night, come back on Thursday night as Frederick will be in town for a pair. Girls at 6:30 with the boys to follow, and then we'll wrap up the week on the road, traveling to Tipton on Friday night for 2 more ball games. Meantime, your Cordell Lady Blue Devils and Blue Devils will be at home on Friday night, entertaining Burns Flat Dill City in a pair of ball games. And keep a good thought for me that I can get home by 7 o'clock tomorrow night if the child welfare job doesn't blow my only night off, all right?
There you go. Best of luck, my friend.
I have some bad feelings about it, let me just tell you. So for Chad Fox, I'm Michael Barnes. Here's the Gong Show. We're done on the Fox Radio Network.